And here we are, and here we begin. Frosinone Juventus, match day 1 of Serie A 26-27. It's the moment. It's the moment to say what is my objective for this season. My objective for Serie A 26-27. My objective for Serie A 26-27 is to win the Scudetto! Is to win the Scudetto! And here I say it. My objective as a supporter, as a tifoso, is to win the Scudetto! Is to win the Scudetto! Yes, I say it. Yes, I believe that I'm saying it. Nobody on earth at match day 1, when every team is at 0 points, will take me away the right to believe, the right to hope, the right to pray. This person that wants to take away that dream from Beppe is not born yet. That's what I want as an objective. Are we ready to do it? Probably not. Can we do it? Probably not. Will we do it? Probably not. But that's not my problem. I can manage what I can manage. Not more than that. And what I can manage is the dreams that I have on match day 1. On match day 1, I've been born and raised with one objective. The objective is to win, because everyone starts equal at 0 points. Then, if things go wrong at match day 10, match day 15, match day 20, match day 25, match day 38, amen, what can I tell you? Prediction is something else. Belief is something else. But the dream to start at match day 1, ragazzi, if we Juventini, we don't have as an objective as supporters to go and win it, then I don't know what we are here to do. Then I don't know what we are here to do. That person doesn't exist. Then if we want to speak rational, we speak rational, and that's what we are doing, I believe, since a few weeks, since a few months, where I told you that I'm not convinced. If I have a balance, positive and negative, I'm a bit more towards the negative side today. But the dream at match day 1 before the first watch along, please leave that dream to me. The dream of going, competing and winning the Scudetto. And then we will see. Allora, buongiorno to all the Juventini that we have here today. How many Juventini heard the crazy objective of Beppe? 281. We are not enough. This year I want a maximum of Juventini. Here we go with immediately Chris Perotta that is going with a super chat. Beppe, Forza Juventus. I need hope. Well, don't expect too much hope from me, but the belief should be there. And then we win today. Today we win against Frosinone, we continue with the belief, and I will say the same against Parma. We win against Parma, and I will renew my belief until, ragazzi, we are there. Then we see. Allora, today, I also tell you that we have a new game, and I want to introduce it immediately because then we will launch a poll because you will be involved in that poll. Do you believe Beppe or do you believe the other one? I will show you what we are speaking about. I will explain you the people that are following me on Telegram, on WhatsApp, on Instagram, and on X. They already know, but for the other people that are not necessarily following Beppe, I can tell you that we have a newness this season. This season it will be Beppe against AI. GJustjuve against AI. Before every watch along, I will give you 2 match predictions, and I ask AI to do exactly the same with 2 match facts predictions. What did I say for Frosinone Juventus? Juventus to open the score in the first half. I also said Douglas Luiz at least 1 assist during the game. AI went for the easy way, I must say, because AI says Kenan Yildiz scores a goal and Juventus will have at least 60% possession. The poll of today, because I want to involve you, is at the end of the game, who will win? GJustjuve means that I beat AI. A draw can be 0-0, 1-1, or 2-2, or AI. We start with the poll now. You vote in who you believe will have the most prediction right at the end of this game. And then, of course, we will track record, and we will see at the end of Matchday 38, also going with the Europa League and the Coppa Italia, who will win that duel between GJustjuve and AI. Tell me how much you like this new addition to the chat. I leave it a bit like that while I'm reading you so that you tell me and that you have time to vote. GJustjuve with 1 or 2 predictions right more than AI. Juventus to open the score in the first half. Douglas Luiz at least 1 assist during the game. And then AI says Kenan Yildiz scores a goal and Juventus will have at least 60%. If I would vote for AI because he went with 2. One more easier than the other. One is already nearly sure that 60% possession. Let's see. Allora, we have Delirium 6616 with a beautiful super chat. Excited and optimistic for this season, he says. In the meanwhile, I will check again because my DAZN at the moment is on pause. I still don't see the images from inside Frosinone Juve. If someone has DAZN in Belgium, tell me when they go with the images. Grazie, amico mio. Delirium 6616, excited and optimistic. I'm excited as well. I agree with the excitement was way too long. And then we have Juventus MS21, Forza Juve, Forza Vicario 02, Inshallah. It's the message from Juventus MS21 with, of course, we have the goalkeeper that starts today, and that goalkeeper for the 10th official game against Frosinone in our history. 10th official game in our history against Frosinone, because we played 6 games in Serie A, 2, unfortunately, but it's the reality, in Serie B, 1 in Coppa Italia. Today it's the 7th in Serie A, the 10th official game against Frosinone, and the starting goalkeeper has been decided. The first minutes immediately will be for Guglielmo Vicario. Vicario with the number 25 in the goal, Kalulu, Bremer, Kelly, Celik. And here we can already say that Spalletti already won my heart today, because he took a good decision, a bold decision, a decision that was to be taken. Of course, influenced by the start of the week where Cambiaso was not 100% in form. Let's see if there will be continuity with that choice. Let's see also who will play on the left. Will it be Celik or will it be Kalulu? I think Kalulu is slightly better on the left than Celik is. Let's see. Locatelli capitano, Douglas Luiz, Conceição, McKennie, Yildiz, and Colomoni. So we were aware of the lineup 10 on 11. 10 on 11. That must be said. For Frosinone, Palmisani, which is a really good goalkeeper. Pay attention, because today, again, we could possibly see an extraordinary performance from a goalkeeper, from our opponent goalkeeper, Palmisani. Today, Cittadini, Calvini, Monterisi, captain of today, Bracaglia, Schmidt, Calò, Cichella, Fini, Kvernatze, and Raimondo. Cittadini and Fini were not predicted to start today. At least at the end, 2 of them are starting, Fini and Cittadini. Instead, Gedgemis was in the starting lineup today, but at the end, it is what it is. Get Jamis, and who else was in the starting lineup? I forgot who they predicted. Anyway, we don't care. So 4-3-3. It's a team that is offensive, or at least this is how they played last season. They have an identity. Juve is playing with this lineup. Again, I don't know if it will be Celik or Kalulu that start on the left, on the right. I think it will be Kalulu. Let's follow that up. So now that I spoke, now that I did that long intro and waiting for the images from inside the stirpe. What is this? Now that you are inside the stirpe and that the game is about to start in 15 minutes, let me know if you are happy with the lineup, if you wanted something else, if you agree with it or not. What about the Luciano Spalletti that decides to put Cambiaso on the bench? What about the extra large bench? Also, Nico Gonzalez has been called up. It could be the last time that you see Perin. It could be the last time that you see Miretti. It could possibly also be that it is the last time that you see Koopmeiners. A lot of people that you must think it's the last time that we see them, even if against Parma we still play with the Mercato open, so it could be that some of them will still be there 1 week later. Very happy with the lineup for M7NER08. Let me say also hello to Isaac Johnson, as good as it can get, probably. I agree, says Senior Lebowski. Cambiaso has finally been exposed. In my opinion, it will be a 3-4-2-1 with McKennie on the left for Danis. It's an option. It's an option that I saw, I believe, on SofaScore. To be honest, let me check. Is it there where I saw it? Allora. This is how I saw it on SofaScore. Vicario into the goal with Kalulu, Bremer, Kelly, Celik on the right side, Locatelli, Douglas Luiz, McKennie, Conceição, Yildiz, and Colomoni. Would be strange after an entire summer where we played with a four-man defense, something that we want to continue with. Would be strange to have Nkalulu and Celik there, but it could be. It could be. It could absolutely be. Why not? Absolutely. And pay attention, because we have immediately some jewels that has been sent by the Damkip with a trophy cake. Grandissimo. The first jewel of the watch-alongs of Juventus first team in Serie A. The game is about to start in 30 minutes, but DAZN is still not showing me the game. Should I start to be worried? I see the ads, the beautiful ads, which mean that the game will be given and broadcasted. Luckily. So if you didn't hit, please, a maximum of like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget that we have also a second channel that has been open since yesterday with already the prediction of Udinese doing well, and Udinese yesterday hold and we will see together hold Como in a draw 4-1, demolished Monza by Inter, 1-1 Udinese, Genoa, Napoli 0-2 with some controversy on the goal on the Brun, and then a fantastic goal by Romano beating Parma, but this is what you get if you don't play immediately. Daffara. The other game, Venezia, Lecce, we don't care. Atalanta Sassuolo later with Adzic, and then Torino, Milan, the new Milan of Amorim. Today we play with a black shirt, the third shirt, because we are playing away. You can see it here. It's not the away kit, it's the third shirt, but we play with the third shirt today, the black and gold. I remember music like that. Serraz. No, I start to see already the players entering the tunnels. Lukumi coming on as a sub for Kelly. Well, it depends, I must say, because we have a lot of offensive players. And midfield can also be subbed out with, for example, Koopmeiners could possibly enter. Pay attention for Nico Gonzalez up. Pay attention for Kefren Turam that needs to start with his official minutes. Cambiaso could enter instead of Celik. We have a few players that can enter. The center backs are not usually a sub that the coaches love to do. They don't love it. They don't like it. They don't like to do some subs of center backs because it's the bone of the team. It's actually the stability of the team, and they don't like to do that. Then, it can always happen, of course. But it depends of what you are doing. I tell you, I would love to win today 7-0. I would love to win 7-0 because if you are at 4-0 at the 60th minute, you can do whatever change you want. I want to see Alajbegovic. I want to see a lot of players. Lil Broski is asking, why is Alajbegovic not starting? Well, it's quite easy, because he's a young player that comes from abroad, because McKennie is, and we said it, the starter in this team at the moment, because Alajbegovic played a few games with Juve in friendly, starting immediately away from home, starting with that light attack. Kenan Yildiz, Conceição, Alajbegovic, and Colomwani would be at match day 1 a bit strange, but I think this is something that was highly predictable for a lot. It's a bit strange when I'm watching, for example, today Newcastle that is winning, I believe, 1-0 against Liverpool. I see that Newcastle is playing Stur, that is a Dutch Sean Sturck, that is actually a Dutch midfielder. He's 18 years old. He plays immediately match day 1 against Liverpool in his first season. His first official minutes are against Liverpool. At halftime, they are winning 1-0. He played 1 league as a professional with Ajax. That's it. Last season, he was promoted to the first team of Ajax. He played 1 season. They signed him, and he's a starter today, 18 years old. And they are winning against Liverpool. But even if they were losing, whatever. But it's really strange, because in Italy, when you are 18, with whatever coach, Allegri, Tudor, Thiago Motta was a bit different, I must say. But a lot of coaches, Spalletti, etc., if you didn't play already like 15, 20, 35, 50 games, they don't let you start because you're not ready. Even if Alajbegovic already played a World Cup, something that, for example, Locatelli never did. No? Or am I wrong? He already played a World Cup. He already played European competition. He already played with Salzburg. He scored some goals. He already celebrated. Well, he is not ready. He is not ready. He is not ready. Ma. Bravo. Ekator played 50 games in Serie A. They are thinking to loan him out at Juve. We want to loan him out. Yeah, but it's crazy, but it's a reality. A sad reality, huh? Lukumi Brenner says Softic. Scudetto coming home, we believe. G is ready to believe. Softic is ready to believe as every season at match day 1. Then the reality is something else, of course. Huh? We know that. Wait, are we live? Yes, we are live. And then Hurnok, thank you for the donation, Super Softic. And then Hurnok 114, I am so hyped, says Hurnok 114. He is hyped. Who else is hyped for match day 1? Who couldn't wait? Let me know. You couldn't wait for match day 1 to start, or a few weeks more would have been needed because you are still in that last season vibe, a vibe that was not the greatest one because we arrived 6th. Don't forget about that. Huh? We were really, 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 really bad. When I'm looking at the lineup, I will tell you what I think about it. I said it in the video of today. Vicario delivers a clean sheet today, says Franco. Oh, if he delivers a clean sheet, that's what I think. Vicario will be judged. I will tell you, if I'm a pro Vicario, you know that I'm never a hater, but if I'm a pro Vicario, or if I will need to convince me, you know when I will tell you? Who can guess when I will be able to tell you if Vicario is my goalkeeper? When I'll really tell you that, if Vicario is my goalkeeper or not. Here we go again for Ali 51 mesi. Flying Tracker is not hyped yet. Huh? Suryang is saying we are losing today at the first shot. Bravo. Good guy. Nico. Of course, at the first shot on target. Bravo. Lauda 84. Of course. The first shot on target will tell us the truth. The first shot on target. If he saves it, he's my goalkeeper. Hey, it's already better than the last one that we had. If not, hoping and praying for the Polish goalkeeper. What is it? Gabagul, the name of the, I don't know. What's the name? I didn't even study him. I know that Kolo already made a video. I have no idea where he found some images from Gabagul, the goalkeeper from Poland. But let's see if we'll need to investigate tomorrow or thinking about something else. The Polish goalkeeper, recommended by, what's his name there? Szczesny. Do you think that Kolo will play 90 minutes? Attention, because we have Milik. We have Milik. We have, that's it, I believe, as real strikers today. We have Jonathan David. And now the question that you all want to know. Super excited for the new season, Beppe. Grazie, Cloud Venuto, 20 mesi con noi. Attenzione, attenzione. A lot of people are excited. Some people, they needed a bit of time to get excited. The game is starting in 5 minutes and we still have tons of ads there. I need the game to start. Neven Jegrova giveaway is back. No. They did it again. Don't tell me that they did it again. Did they? The question that I want to know. Who will score the first official goal for Juventus Football Club? Who will be the one that will score the first official goal for Juventus Football Club? Dai, scatenatevi. I want all in chat. All in chat now. Who will score the first official goal of Juve? Allora, Colo, Chico, Kelly, Chico, Muani, Jackie Celik, Colo, Kalulu, Chico, Douglas Luis, Conceição, Colo, Bremer, Jackie Celik, Dugi, Chico, Colo, Kelly, Kalulu, Bremer, Kenan. Oh, attention, someone remembers about Kenan Yildiz. You know the tradition, huh? The one that scores the first official goal usually goes away the season after. For David, it can still happen, but do you remember 2021? Kulusevski scored the season after. He was gone. 21-22, Dybala scored, and he was gone the season after. 22-23, Di Maria, and he was gone the season after. 23-24, Federico Chiesa, and he was gone the season after. Bangula, 24-25, and he was gone the season after. 25-26, it was Jonathan David. Mercato is still open, so it can still happen that he leaves. And I must say that probably for Spalletti, he is already gone. He's already invisible. He didn't even play the last game against Palermo, if you remember well. So hopefully it will not, seriously, it will not be Kenan Yildiz or Kolo Muani. I see here someone with a super membership gifted, and I will do exactly the same, of course. 5 memberships offered from Sam for starting this new season. Thank you, my friend Sam. I will already switch towards the screen with the chrono, with the score, with the 2 lineups. Grazie, Sam, for 5 membership offered. And also thank you, GJustjuve, for doing exactly the same 5 membership offers to the fantastic community that we have. We have a community, let me see. We have a community of how much? We have a community of 45,172 Juventini of the world, and this makes me extremely happy. Can we reach 45,200? Depends of you, my friends. This is not the most important. Allora, I show you a last time before we start the AI. GJustjuve versus AI. I will close also the poll now. I closed the poll. I predicted 2 facts: Juventus to score in the first half and to open the score, but also Douglas Luiz at least 1 assist during the game. AI, that Kenan Yildiz will score. Juventus will have at least 60% possession. 63% of the Juventini, they voted for me, 19 for a draw, and AI 18%. Grazie. This is gone. Now we are full on this one because the game is about to start. A game that starts in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, we are just waiting. In the meanwhile, we had Sam that told us, Beppe, excited for the season, Scudetto, here we come, or at least trying to fight for it. Super chat from Nicolotti. Ciao a tutti, what's your prediction, if you haven't said it already? Pay attention to the stirpe, that is always a difficult field to play in. Dai, Frosinone 0. Juventus 7! 7! Today we go for it. Attenzione, super start of Juve is my prediction. Kikshibocci, high for the new Serie A. 40 months for me, grande. So we score in the 40th minute and a win 0-1 with an ugly game, but at least clean sheet for Vicario. I take the 3 points. I tell you that, Kikshibocci. 25 minutes left. The game day has arrived. Forza Juve. We go again with the lineups. Palmisani into the goal for Frosinone. Cittadini, Calvini, Monterisi, and Bracaglia. Cichella, Calò, and Schmidt. And then the three offensive players, Fini, Raimondi, and Kvernatze from Georgia. And then we have, for the Bianconeri, per la prima volta, for the very first time ever, with the black and white, the number 25, Guglielmo Vicario, with the number 15, Pierre Kalulu, with the number 3, Gleison Bremer, with the number 6, Lloyd Kelly with the number 2, Jackie Celik with the number 5, Capitano Manuel Locatelli con il numero 12, Douglas Luiz with the number 7, Chico Francisco Conceição with the number 22, Weston McKennie with the number 10, Kenan Yildiz, and with the number 9, welcome back home for Randall Kolo Muani. We show you again here the lineups of Juve, a 4-2-3-1. We just need to understand if it will be a 4-2-3-1 or a 3-4-2-1. And also understanding if Jackie Celik will play on the left or on the right. The game is about to start. Just waiting the last few seconds that the referee decides that it is the moment to kick off the game. In the meanwhile, we are waiting. The lineups are there. Let me see that we are not too late with the chat. It should not have been started yet, huh? Guys, and for the people who are fans of Premier League, 1-0 is the score at halftime between Newcastle and Liverpool. Allora, Kenan Yildiz, Jackie Celik, the Turkish connection together next to Kolomani to do that circle, a beautiful circle. 10th official game between Frosinone and Juve. We played 6 games of Serie A against them. We won 5 times, we drew 1 time. 2 times we played against them in Serie B, and twice we won against them in Coppa Italia. 1 game, 1 win. Today is the 10th game, the 10th official game, the 7th time in Serie A against Frosinone. The first goal of Kenan Yildiz, of course, was against Frosinone in 2023 in the month of December. We all remember that. Allora, Juventus last season, they showed us so many times that they did these special kickoffs. Do you remember? It was a strategy asked by Luciano Spalletti. Will they do the game? Will they do it again? If yes, pay attention because the game is about to start. Don't spoil if you have 20-30 seconds ahead of me. Please don't spoil. That's the only thing that I'm asking you. Let me go with real reactions and not that I saw it already in the chat before you tell me. I'm just waiting for the referee. It will be Juventus Football Club that will kick off the game. The game is about to start. We are just waiting for the referee. Now we go! Attenzione! Buona la prima! We start with the first game of the season. No spoilers, please. No spoiler, please. I tell you, pay attention because we play immediately. A shot that has been deflected. There was a foul from Colomoni. Juventus that started immediately. But we knew that it would happen. Huh? We told you, Juventus and these special, really special kickoffs with the assist of Weston McKennie for Colomoni that is looking for his first goal since his comeback. And they play with the Frosinone home team that is today playing in yellow. Their home shirt, of course. Andiamo ragazzi, long pass. Kelly is asking to the goalkeeper. Vicario with his first touch, with his number 25. Strange to see him. Pay attention There is still no shots on target, huh? But the first touch was good. Attenzione, Douglas Luiz that is losing that ball. Ah, Dougie. Oh, I know it was not a shot. It was not a shot. It was a pass. I didn't see a shot on target from Frosinone yet. Calma, ragazzi. Oh, there was one thing that I forgot to actually put the match room from Juve, so that we also can see the statistics from time to time. I totally forgot about that. Here we go. So that from time to time we also have the statistics on that side of the screen. Always nice to see how our boys are doing. For the new ones that are joining first watch along, welcome. We go. The beautiful recuperation here. They open on the right side. It's difficult to see the numbers of Frosinone, to tell you the truth. Frosinone that wants to play. It's a team, I told you already, it's a team that loves to play, that loves to attack. They are not closing themselves. It was already not like that with Eusebio Di Francesco at the time. Alvini is also a quite offensive coach, a coach that loves to play up front. So please, no spoilers. Super important. Thank you, Ninip Baranto, for repeating it to the chat. Buongiorno, Steve Slick and Jim Moots, of course. Long ball. Trying to be controlled by a Colomoni. That ball goes to the number 17 of Frosinone. Kvernatske, the new Kvaratskhelia from Frosinone. Oh, beautiful dribble over Kalulu, over two men. It's already a foul. It's already a foul committed by the Bianconeri. Yeah, Locatelli with a foul. I hope we are not too in delay, but now with the streamings you can press pause and we can be aligned. If you are ahead of me, it will be the number 14 Calo that will take his responsibility with that free kick. Pay attention, Calo, right hand in the air. He's looking a lot of density there in the defense for Juve. That ball goes towards the penalty spot. It's a header wide ball. Vicario. Hey, pay attention, Pay attention, because that was in the past also one of our weaknesses. The left side of our defense, when these balls were coming, cutting in, we were always penalized there. Vicario. He goes long, beautiful long shot, trying to find Colomani, but every time he's actually, at the moment, beaten by Cittadini, that is playing as a center back, to hold Colomani. Probably that was something that has been studied to keep him. It's holiday today, says Joel U87. Buongiorno, Sasha. Have a nice new day, says Luku, and we go. Ball in the back for Lloyd Kelly. Opens. Kalulu. Long ball. Beautifully controlled here from Weston McKennie. That opens again for Chico Conceição. Controlling it with his left. One-on-one. There is already a second defender. He goes between two. A beautiful pass for Colomani. Colomani in the back. No, he should take his responsibility there. A responsibility that was not taken. Juventus committing another foul. Ball Frosinone. Here you need to... Hey! Colo, now you are, from the first minute, a Juve player, which means that we will look at you not as a loanee, but as the one that we have spent a lot of money for. So, Randall Colomani, you must deliver. And there, a number 9 takes his responsibility. Then it was not a bad idea to give it to Assisted, but I need from Colo that responsibility that is taken from him. Attenzione, Weston McKennie opens on the right side. Chico, really in form in the beginning of the season. Beautiful pass there again for Weston McKennie. McKennie that is behaving as or trying to behave as a number 10 to be the link between the midfield and the striker. There is absolutely no foul. There was absolutely no foul. Should have been ball Juve, and this is what Chico is saying. The quality of the image of the zone is not really great, I must say, because there is a lot of shadow. We don't see a beautiful, shiny illuminated screen, it looks like the contrast is really low, and it's a pity because I would love to see a bit more of my Juventus. I don't know if it's the same for you. Yeah, bravo. It's very dark, really dark. Cittadini on the ball, and he goes with his right foot on the left. Oh, attenzione because he missed his control. Cichella. Bravo Locatelli to recuperate that ball. Colomani is dribbling and he goes with his left foot first on target for show me the money. Dai. He's starting to go in confidence. He's starting to be in confidence, Colomani. But pay attention because there is a counter-attack immediately. Positive transition from Frosinone that is carrying that ball. They try to go. They find their striker, beautifully blocked by the two defenders. And it is actually a ball that has been recuperated twice by Juve. Fantastic! And we go with Colomani. Dai Rondal. He's looking, he's watching. Will he go on the right side? Yes, Chico with a shot that has been deflected. It will be a corner kick for Juve. Colomani, once he passed, once he tries. At the moment, bravo. It's a player that is playing with Juve. A player that is playing with Juve. First corner kick of the game for Juventus. Bravo Colomani. You see, not selfish, but also confident to go on target. I like that he can actually use both of the things. Corner kick Juve. Attenzione. Kelly is there. In the box. They go in the midfield. Attenzione, what a beautiful control here from Gleison Bremer into the box. Ball, Juve again with Locatelli. He has put McKennie in difficulty there. That was not really smart. Bravo, he's winning also a foul. Bravo West on McKennie. Hey, here a really bad pass from Locatelli that has put actually Weston McKennie in difficulty. Weston McKennie, growing leader of the Bianconeri every single season. More and more. I tell you the truth, I was missing the real match-alongs. I was really missing them. So maximum of likes if you didn't pay attention because Juventus will go with a set piece. Douglas Luiz into the box, a long one. It will be the second corner kick of the game because that ball has been deflected with a header. Something that has been studied during the summer tour. Set pieces, corner kicks. I know because I was there. So I watched the training session. I saw them training on set pieces. Second corner kick. The first one went to Bremer. The second one, let's see. Will they go short or will they go long? They must wait. Referee says wait. We see the higher cam that is asking Colomani and Frosinone defender to separate themselves, speaking also with Gleison Bremer. I love when our players are defending themselves when they are speaking. Monterisi on Colomani. Pay attention to that duel. Corner kick will be kicked now. Douglas Luiz in the back, not really smart, but that ball comes back to Douglas Luiz. Again to Locatelli. Locatelli that will try to enter again to Douglas Luiz. Long. That ball stays in. Wasteful corner kick. Ball goes back to Locatelli. Plays in the back. Celik. I don't like when we are wasting them. I told you we trained on them, but apparently they already forgot how to do the corner kicks. It is what it is. Long ball from Vicario to go immediately and finding Kenan Yildiz that we didn't mention after 10 minutes. He didn't touch the ball here. Foul. Kenan Yildiz with at the moment 2 touches only. We don't find him, while Conceição is at the moment with 4 touches. While players on the ground, we see Juventus with a 63% ball possession. We are losing our duels. We are losing our duels. 33% of the duels won for Juve, 67 for Frosinone. We don't win a single aerial duel. In terms of pass accuracy in opponent half, it's a disaster. 65% shots, 2 for Juve, 1 on target. Not the most beautiful stats so far in the game. And now it's an aggressive Frosinone that is on the ball that will try to do something with the defensive support of Chico Conceição. Douglas Luiz also not really visible so far. So Kenan Yildiz, we are not able to find him. We don't see a lot of Douglas Luiz. I can tell you also if he touched the ball and how many times he touched the ball. For him, 8 touches so far. 8 touches. While Locatelli, for example, is at 10. But also the fact that Douglas Luiz, Lloyd Kelly, they all have the same haircuts. Weston McKennie doesn't make it easy, and they all have the same haircut, so you're a bit confused due to the really, really dark contrast of the broadcasting. Pay attention because they go with being in the box. Shot has been deflected. McKennie put it to Colomwani. That ball is recuperated by Frosinone, not for long because it's Juve. On the ball now with Pierre Kalulu. Long ball from Bremer. Again, Kalulu, but this time a really bad control. It's a fight there. It's a caca football at the moment. Locatelli, beautiful. Colomwani tries to go. There is a foul that has been whistled by the referee. Ball Juve, andiamo ragazzi. Because I remember all the people that we had a few challenges here. I said that we opened the score in the first half. So, must happen, Must happen. Vicario opens on the left this time. We change side. Kenan Yildiz. Oof, long control, dangerous, but able to recuperate it. Kelly. Again. Celik. Celik loses the ball here for an instant. Yildiz is actually behind Jeki Celik. The Turkish connection on the left. Monterisi with a foul ball. Juve, ball for the Bianconeri. Andiamo, dai. If I see bad patterns of play, I don't see anything, guys. At the moment. I just see that Juventus... Oh, bravo, Kenan is pushing away Monteri. Bravo. I like that. Reaction. Vicario. Dai, Guilhermo. He's carrying that ball, and he goes long. Colo trying to go, but he has been anticipated. They were calling for the offside. It's Lloyd Kelly that recuperates that ball. Plays on the left with Jeki Celik. Jeki in the middle. That ball has not been played really well by Weston McKennie. Or no, Douglas Luiz. Sorry. Fini. In the back. Ooh, beautifully closure by Celik. But it's now the moment of Frosinone to try to do something. Pay attention, Juve. Pay attention, Juve. Pay attention, Juve. But Kampfnudel, it's match day, so the comments are really reactionary in the chat. It's normal. It's match day. It's match day. You have a lot of people with a lot of emotions. They are super easily happy and super easily angry. This is match day. So I do the same, more or less. McKennie a second time, controlling with the chest, putting that ball down. Bravo, West. There is a foul on Weston. The referee says goes on because he's still in possession of the ball. Douglas Luiz, open, fantastically, beautifully opened by Conceição now. Conceição, one-on-one. Conceição goes with an assist. Attenzione! That ball has been deflected, throwing Juve. Bravo, Chico. Bravo, Douglas Luiz. This is the kind of passes that I want from Douglas Luiz. To open immediately in one touch the game. Bravo, Dougie. And it's a corner kick, actually. It's not a throw-in, so it's a third corner kick for the Bianconeri, dressed in black and gold. Black and gold. We go for the first time on the other side for the corner kick. Douglas Luiz and Chico are there on the corner kick spot. Steve Slicks is remembering about Thiago Motta. We played that ball short. Yes, we played short. They didn't understand each other really well because Douglas Luiz was not prepared, but fantastically played by Dougie to Locatelli. We play with a Chico, Conceição, Douglas Luiz that is not offside. He will go with a cross beautifully. Attention a second. Oh! Gleison Bremer was about to score from a corner kick. Actually, look at that. There was absolutely no offside. Douglas Luiz that goes and look from where he comes. Bravo. Oh, bravo. That was really beautiful. You remember when I told you that we were working on it? Nah, this is not called wasted corner. The two first ones, yes. Especially the second one. This one was beautiful then, of course. Yeah, I also thought it was a goal. How did he miss it? Attenzione, Colomoni, beautiful. Oh, that pass for Kenan that didn't understand it. But the ball is still on. We continue to play. We don't give up. Kenan Yildiz on the ball. One-on-one. Attenzione because the man is in front of him. He plays with Douglas Luiz. Grande Dougie. Never plays. Lose the ball. Always concentrated. He resists absolutely the pressure. Of course, I just said that he never lost the ball. No, he didn't lose it. Bravo, Dougie. From the back with Lloyd Kelly. Lloyd, long ball from Lloyd. This is something that the coach is asking him. Of course, he needs to be a bit more precise as well. But this is one of the things that the coach is asking him. Bremer winning his header. Conceição to Locatelli, Capitano. Conceição again. He looks and sees Pierre Kalulu on his right side, but prefers to go to Capitano. Capitano Locatelli. We change sides. We go on the left side. 17 minutes been played. Juventus is closer and closer to the goal. We open. Grande Kelly to look for Kenan Yildiz. Was not able to find him. Will it be a corner kick? Yes, it's the fourth one. You see, easy. Yeah? With a bit of pressure, you're able to put them in danger and to win some important ones. The one on the right side worked really well, that corner kick. The two on the left side, not that well. But we have a third chance. Is that the moment? Is it the moment, ragazzi miei? Is it the moment? Is it the moment for a goal? Can we open the net? Is it the moment to score? Kelly's asking. He wants to be the first one to score so that next year he can leave. Let's see. Kenan is there with one that looks like Giaccarini. And that ball goes into the box. That ball stays there. No! What a waste! Colomwani, They will make clips and highlights and skills of you if we don't win. He's alone. No, you cannot miss that. Looks like nobody wants to score the first goal because they know the curse. They are looking for a own goal to open the score for 26-27. I cannot explain myself otherwise. Bremer is not scoring. Colomwani is not scoring. What a miss from Colomwani. What a miss from Randall Colomwani. Douglas Luiz, he's there. He's carrying that ball. Look at that, a beautiful pass for McKennie. McKennie, what is he doing? The ball was a bit long, but it's because McKennie was not reactive enough to understand. He was waiting. He thinks that it's last year. It's not last year. Now Douglas Luiz is not waiting. He's always thinking forward, so you need to follow him. Pay attention because Finney is actually on Lloyd Kelly. Oh, Lloyd Kelly, bravo, Lloyd! Winning physically his duel against Finney that is quite fast. Kenan Yildiz, Celik. To Vicario. No, you cannot miss that. Dai, Colo. I'm asking myself the same question as Galf in the chat. How can you miss that? No, you cannot miss that. Die. You cannot miss that. And we play for Vicario. Gleison Bremer on the right side. Don't take any risk, Gleison. He's carrying the ball. He goes long. Tries to go between the two defenders. He's fast. And Chico is fast. He's not committing any foul. That ball was about to be recuperated by Conceição. Not yet. But the ball goes to Celik. Celik. Die. Give some options, guys. Douglas Luiz. Mamma mia, I love that player. Kalulu. Pierre Kalulu. Back to the Brazilian number 12. Locatelli asking. It's actually Celik. What is he doing there? Celik thinks that he's the new Cambiaso. He goes everywhere he wants. The spaces. Look at that. That's beautiful. Look at Kalulu. Everyone is moving in the spaces with the coach was asking yesterday, that's beautiful, that triangle, that ball stays there for a second, there is absolutely no foul. Colomani leaves that ball because it's the fifth one. It's the fifth corner kick for Juve. It's a Juve that, of course, we missed a few, but I like. Kenanil is annoyed because he's not receiving the ball. But he needs to show that he's there. And he needs to tell them, give me the ball. Like he did now. Corner kick already beaten, again, short. Douglas Luiz for Conceição. Conceição goes with his left, as a second post. And it's the goal! Il muro del Brasile! The Brazilian wall! The one with the number 3, Grayson! Grayson Bremer that opens the score for Juventus Football Club. I told you I already won one of my bets because I said that Juventus will open the score in the first half. Grayson Bremer assist. Chico Conceição. Look at that. Douglas Luiz to Chico with his left, and he comes actually anticipating the number 30, the captain of Frosinone. Grande Gleison, the one that was discussed the entire summer because everyone was saying he will leave, he wants to leave, he doesn't want to continue with his contract, he has some problem because he's decreasing in his performances. The number 3 is there. The number 3 opens the score for Juve for the first time. It is the number 3 of Juve. Grayson Bremer that opens the net. And we are leading 1-0. Brava Juve! Aye! Which means that we are on top of the ranking of Serie A. So don't take away the dream from me. What is my dream? My dream is winning the Scudetto, I believe. 45,176. It's not enough. Maximum of likes. If you didn't yet, please continue to subscribe to the channel. Now that Juve scores, it's the moment to do it. If you believe, it's the moment to join the GJustjuve community. I'm counting on all of you. We go back to the match screen. Grayson Bremer. He scored the first opening goal. Attention, because Cananiles opens. It's maybe the second one. No, that's Celik. There was a small offside there from Celik. But that's why when you play with some players that are adapted on the other side, you can miss these kind of things. Gerrard missed the community, but here we are, all together. Douglas Luiz, mamma mia che giocatore. What a player, Douglas Luiz. Che giocatore. Che giocatore. Great pass by Liz, I agree, Steve. Here we go. With a Locatelli, long one from Locatelli, tries to find Chico Conceição that is really in form. Oh! No? Nothing? I mean, no, but there is a push. He's pushing you with one hand. Oh, that's foul. Give me the ball. Oh. For the one that are asking, Venezia 0, Lecce 0. Apparently there is a... No, I'm joking. But it's a cooling break because it's really warm. In the stadium of Frosinone. It's quite warm. 720 Juventini are there. What do you think about the first 25 minutes, guys? To me, it's a clear push. It's 100% the fall. He's pushing with one hand out. Ragazzi. Tell me, guys, huh? Ah, because of temperature. No. It will absolutely not come the entire season. Don't worry. Absolutely not. No. It's a cooling break because in Italy, don't forget, it's warm. So it makes totally sense, of course. And Gleison, super happy. Very positive so far. It should be a 3-0. I agree. I like we started using corner, but I told you, huh? Oh, 23 goals from Bremer in Serie A. It's the active Serie A defender with most goals over Mancini. Heh, heh. Not bad, huh? Not bad. Gleison. Hey, he hurt himself. There was a foul. Yeah, but who do you take out? To me, Locatelli, because Douglas Luiz is the one that is actually... Hey, I like Douglas Luiz. Did you love the performance of Douglas Luiz so far? I really like the performance of Dougie. There is a foul. He's there. He sees it. It's really a push. Oh, ragazzi, this is the foul. Give me the ball. I don't care. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Vaffanculo. Give me the ball. Juventus with 66% ball possession before the second. No, I will not call it quarter because it's not a quarter. But before starting again after the first cooling break, we are a bit better in our aerial duels, and that's also why we scored a goal. 5 corner kicks to 0, but this is something that you know that I tell you, and also much more accurate than in the beginning of the game. Brava, Juve, we continue. We don't give up nothing. We play. And here we have... our friend Armenich, 43 mesi, so happy that Serie A is back. Forza Juve. I would have loved to see you if you would have said the same if we conceded a goal. Pay attention because the game is again on. We play. Douglas Luiz plays with Kalulu that is not scared to go to Vicario. Grazie for the 43 months. Thank you for all your support. And then Silly Goose with a hiding jewels. Grande. And pay attention because we play. We have a possible counter-attack. That ball. No! Kenan! No, it was Celik. It was Celik. But Juventus on the ball. Die. We think about it later. Thank you, Psiligus. Thank you to Christian Cialino. Thank you, my friends. No. There you need to try. Celik. Why is Celik never trying? It is with his right foot. Celik is a right foot, no? Can you confirm me that he's a right foot player? Oh, when I studied him, he was right foot. But why is he never trying? Now, I know he's out of position, but when it's on your right, take the shot. No? It's a right foot player, indeed. Go and shot. Attention, because that ball goes in the middle. McKennie is always playing with one touch. And did you notice that? I already noticed it in a few games during the summer. Always playing with one touch. I really believe that the coach asked him to do so. Kenan Yildiz. Oh, there is a foul. And here we have a free kick. Who will take the free kick? Basta Locatelli. Basta Locatelli. I want someone that takes his responsibility. And I would love Kenan Yildiz. No, Locatelli. Spostati. I want someone really to take his responsibility on the free kick there. It's for a right foot player. I want Kenan Yildiz to take it. I want Douglas Luiz to take it. Ragazzi, it's important. I remember Roberto Baggio. I remember Alessandro Del Piero. Miralem Pjanic. Platini. It's a bit far. So they will go with a pass. To me, it was a bit closer. I don't know why they changed here. Should be a bit closer. They went a bit too far. Do you agree with me with that or not? It's far. I agree. Attention, because it will be a... I don't know why that far. It was not that far. It was closer. They cheated. Even with the meter, because they don't want it. Allora, here I understand that it's one that will go with a pass. And that pass will be given by Douglas Luiz. Bravo. Already, if I see Douglas Luiz, I'm already happy. Douglas Luiz. He will go, attenzione. But the referee is there. Oh, malaffanculo! Ma dai, spostati! Move! What is it there? We had a strategy. He fucked up the strategy. I die. Dougie goes alone. Mamma mia! You see, when you have someone that is able to take them, and it's because of the referee, because we had the strategy. No, he wanted to be protagonist. The referee is doing a beautiful game when we don't mention him, when he is invisible, when we don't see him. From the moment that you mention a referee, it's because he's not doing the job. Ah! And now we go with a new corner kick. Because, hey! Corner kick, you know why? Because they were too long before beating it. Hey, I love that rule. I love that rule. Vancouver was last year. It's true, I forgot. Pay attention, 6 corner. Imagine we score from there. Would be beautiful, huh? Attenzione, we go. Locatelli again. Chico Conceição. 1-on-1 with his man. 1-on-1. He will go with a cross. He's taking the other side now with his right foot. Attenzione, because that ball. No, there are 2 players. What are they doing there? Kelly is winning his battle. Open, fast. Kenan Yildiz. He enters. Attenzione, Kenan. He wants to do the same that he did already against Frosinone. He goes on the right side. There is nobody. A 7 corner kick. Mamma mia, I love this Juve. Oh, attenzione. Oh, I love this Juve. Oh, they excite me. Oh, Juve, you are giving me vibes. Vibes of a Juve that can win it all. Europa League, Coppa Italia, Serie A, Champions League next year. Douglas Luiz, he plays in the back. Locatelli touches it. Actually, that ball was for Kalulu. Douglas Luiz, look, he watched Kalulu. He saw Kalulu. Kalulu will go with a cross in the middle of the box. There is absolutely nobody. And that ball will go to Palmisani. Oh. If he loses a bit of time, mamma mia, Spalletti's pissed off. I don't know why, but he's pissed off. But probably he's correct, huh? To be pissed off. I agree with you, because 1-0 is not enough, ragazzi. It's beautiful, we play, we do. Frosinone is not putting it in danger, but I want a bit more. Mamma mia, Celik. What a signing! Out of position, Celik is already much better than Cambiaso. Kalulu, he's taking that, but I want now the goal of Colomoni, eh? Douglas Luiz, stop and go. Look at Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz between the line. Oh, beautiful from Western McKennie, and we play. Douglas Luiz, Western McKennie is working really well. Conceição, really dangerous on that right side to Conceição. Chico will win another corner kick. Mamma mia, Chico is really putting everyone in difficulty there. Huh? Bravo, Chico. The problem is that he put himself also in difficulty. But bravo, Chico. Dai, 1-0 is not enough. I want a goal of Colomoni now. Or Kenan, but Colomoni would be nice. McKennie that is feeling really at ease in this Juve. Was a long time ago that McKennie didn't start the season as a starter. So bravo. Happy for that as well. Corner kick into the box. Attention, that ball stays there for a second. It will be recuperated by Locatelli. Locatelli opens. That ball goes to Kenan Yildiz. Kenan with his left foot. That ball stays there for a second. It's not over. Colomoni is watching that he's not offside. Indeed, bien joué. He goes, Kenan Yildiz. No! But how much are we wasting? This time, Lloyd Kelly. It's a moving penalty. We cannot waste so many things, because you know it, huh? The excitement is beautiful, and then Frosinone with one shot. Depends of what Vicario does, but no, you cannot. Or you leave it, but Weston needs to say, I'm here, potentially it's not over. We continue to play. Kalulu with that ball that goes out. We waste too much. Ragazzi miei. 7 shots, only 2 on target. It is not enough. 34 minutes. Locatelli loses the ball for a second. Conceição. Oh, bravo, Chico. There is a foul. Oh, Chico deserves to be on the podium of the first half. Bremer scored, for the people that are asking, on a corner. Kind of corner kick. Ball crossed by Conceição, and then 1-0. Beautiful one. Oh. Chico Conceição again. He goes alone. He enters the box. He will go with an assist. He will win another corner kick. No? Is it corner kick or not? They say no. Boo. Colomani missed too much, huh? And if against the next gen, it was thanks to Radu that did a fantastic, beautiful performance there in the goal, this time it's also because of him. Huh? Beautiful to link up, Colomani. Ciao, Rad. Yeah, we don't score enough. Vicario. Kelly. Celik. Douglas is asking, not receiving. Back to Lloyd Kelly from where we started. Bravo, Lloyd. He knows that Lukumi is also there. Lukumi waiting for his debut with the black and white shirt. Or the shirt with the Juve logo on, because it depends, it's home, away. Pay attention, because here he messed up. There was absolutely no corner kick. I don't know what they are dreaming about, but no, it's ball Vicario. Ball Vicario. Yeah. Douglas Luiz and Celik. Really, really, really good. I still don't know, Dave, how they missed that chance. Crazy. The one of Colomania. Not enough, that 1-0. Venezia Lecce still 0-0. People are asking goal scored by Gleison Bremer. And we play attention because Chico Conceição is going alone. He's carrying that ball on the right side. He's dragging that ball with his left. Attention, he's totally alone. Kenan Yildiz. That ball is a bit slow. It's a bit slow. You cannot waste it. You cannot waste that. Die. That pass from Chico is slow because he was totally alone, Kenan. No. Why did he not shoot? Because the ball was slow. He was perfect in terms of movement. Because he was totally unmarked, alone, waiting, showing, there, ready to. And the ball, but did you see that the ball arrived extremely slow? It's a sloppy pass. No, I like how Colomani is playing because he's always active, he's moving, he's creating spaces. Of course, he should have scored that goal. Absolutely. That's 100% sure. Pay attention because it's Frosinone now. Frosinone that are still looking for their first shot on target. That ball goes wide and ball to Vicario. No, I like how Colomani is playing because he's linking up with his team. He tried already some assists. He tried a shot in the beginning of the game. My guys, what are you saying? You are playing a game. You think that at this moment he's thinking about Arsenal die. Even if he goes tomorrow to Arsenal, you really believe that he's thinking about Arsenal while he's playing a game? Dai. Ale, dai. Vicario looks tall, but he is tall. Huh? Vicario is a tall goalkeeper. $194. That's the moment with the ball that is here. Gleison that is here. That ball goes into the goal. Attenzione, because there is a shot from the distance. Saved by Vicario is my goalkeeper. Vicario, I have decided Vicario is my goalkeeper from now on. Let me check how much I love him. I love him a lot. First shot on target saved by Vicario. Guillermo that didn't hesitate. Put the fists on it. Could have put it in the goal. Vicario, second best ever goalkeeper after Gianluigi Buffon at the moment. 100% of shots saved by Vicario since he is at Juve. That's my goalkeeper. This is my goalkeeper. Bravo Vicario. Bravo Guglielmo. I was scared. Thank you, Chibocci. It was minute 40. I remembered what you said before the game. Attention, we play. Dai, we need to go and score that goal. Kalulu. Dai, I want the goal before second half. That we score, of course. Kalulu. Die! Stop with wasting. Colomani. Hey, here we go with Kalulu. Post! And it's not over. Kenan! Oh, what a save of Parmigiano! Ah no, it's a Palmisani. Palmisani with a fantastic save. What a game. Vicario Palmisani. Boom, 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 boom. Look. The post from Kalulu, the shot of Kenan, a save. Attenzione. What a goalkeeper. Palmisani. Hey, I told you before the game, huh? You didn't believe me. I know, because you don't trust what I'm telling you. You never trust what I'm telling you. Corner kick number 9. Ball into the box. Palmisani. 22 years old. Chapeau, huh? Palmisani. Frosinone goalkeeper. Chapeau. 196. Speaking about tall goalkeepers, he's 2 centimeters taller than Vicario. I said Parmigiano. Yellow card for Schmidt. Yellow card for Schmidt. Douglas Lewis, the one that ran the most, 4.8 kilometers. I didn't tell you. Most touches for Juve, Douglas Lewis with 42 touches. 93% pass accuracy for the Brazilian. Bravo, Dougie. Chapeau. Followed by Celik with 36. Colomani, 12 touches. Kenan Yildiz, 18. Bremer, 19. Oof. Aya. Celik on the ground. Oof, he can't breathe anymore. It's actually Bremer. Bremer went with the shoe on actually the leg of Celik, but actually then it's the knee that goes here. And he can't breathe anymore. He's saying... The knee to the chest, Riccardo. Hey, but you see what I told you during the summer? Locatelli, 29 touches. Douglas Luiz, 42. They are always looking for Dougie. Is it a miss from Kenan? Because at the end he goes really on target. Huh? That ball goes fast. Conceição goes... no, okay. 4 minutes of extra time. I thought that Conceição would be changed by Gatti, but then I said, but Gatti's not there. Okay. Celik is already doing better. Bravo. It was too central. It's a pity that it's only 1-0. It should not be 1-0 only. McKennie Yildiz. I die. A goal before the locker room. Before all time. Cannon. Beautiful pass there. Die. Shot from Douglas. I appreciate that. I take it. Absolutely. Bravo Juventini. Bravo. No, we produced a lot. Which is really appreciated. But we need to close. Because that's where we are then at the end. That's where we are there at the end. The moment that you cannot do the changes that you want. Madai, Locatelli wanted to play fast. The referee goes back for a throw-in. Oh, they wanted to accelerate the game. When we are doing it, they are whistling because we are too fast. Decide what you do. Or you want us to go fast or not. There were no two balls in game, so you need to decide. Dai, play West. Eagles. Colomani. Yeah. No foul. Don't make any foul. Calm. Just manage. And they made a foul. That's stupid, huh? I would love to see Weston McKennie next to Douglas Luiz with Alay Begovic behind the striker. But if we score a goal more, we are a bit comfortable to do that. Like this, it's always... there is no... No! There is no foul! Yesterday, De Bruyne is pushing the guy. They are scoring, it's okay. Here you go. Shoulder against shoulder. There is absolutely no intention to do a foul and you whistle. Die, we play. Douglas Luiz. Die, open. Dougie. Colomani. Show me the... There is a foul on Colomani, He's on the ground, No, I don't like it. Yesterday there is a goal, but clear push of De Bruyne. It's okay. I was not even complaining. Here I complain. Oh. Bravo, Chico Conceição to give some defensive support. Die. 30 seconds before the whistle. And I want a goal for Juve. Die. Die, whistle. Bravo. He whistled. We go to the locker room with, to me, unfortunately, not enough 1-0 here. Colo is dribbling his man, and then you have the second one that is there, but there was no other solution. He should have been go on target faster. It is what it is. What a pity. How many wasted opportunities from Juventus Football Club in the first half. Start to write, guys, because I tell you, in the meanwhile, not this, sorry. I tell you, in the meanwhile, the few stats that we had, 63% ball possession, Juventus, 50-50 aerial duels, Juventus with 9 corner kicks to 0, 217 passes, 85% pass accuracy, in total 79 pass accuracy, crosses 10 with 50% accuracy, 12 attempts, 4 on target. This is you want to see a bit of XG? I will tell you everything in terms of XG and this. I will tell you everything. Let me check. Where can I find that information? Match summary, team stat 143 for Juve. In expected goals, 0.22 for Frosinone. Expected goals from open play, 0.43 by Juve. You see, that's a big difference. You have a new stats And expected goals from set pieces, 1. It's the one that we scored. Actually. Allora, I read you, and then I give you my opinion as well. Of course. I read all of you. The first one I want to read is Christian with 33 months. Chico doesn't leave this Juve for minimum 75 million euro. Chico that is always excellent in the beginning of the season until he has a moment of down towards September, mid-end September. Hopefully he can continue with that form because to me he's doing quite well also today. I want to put the 4 men of the first half. So men of the first half. I put Douglas Luiz. I put Conceição. I will put also Bremer for the goal and also because we have a clean sheet. Celik. No? It's day and night with the other left back that we have. I put Celik. Dai. We start the poll. You can vote. Allora, if I read you, Douglas makes our attack better. It's a player that, pay attention, we play against Frosinone. It's the first game of the season, so they need also to understand how to block Douglas Luiz. But it's a player that, if he has a bit of space, can be really dangerous. And you saw him growing during the game. Also because it's a player that he is really confident. But what I saw during the preseasons, it's a player that honestly the teammates are looking for. It's not a coincidence that he's the player with the most touches in first half. 44 touches by Douglas Luiz. Celik 38, Kelly 36, Manuel Locatelli 31 together with Conceição. So a big drop of touches of Locatelli, which is strange because last season he was always the one with the most touches, which means that when we are playing, we always try to look for Douglas Luiz first. 2 chances created for the Brazilian number 12. In general, a stat that I wanted to highlight, it's total duels of Conceição, 11. Total duels won, 2. So he goes on duels, but he's not able to win them today. The one with a big percentage of duels won is Locatelli, 6 in total, 4-1. Bremer, 4 duels, 3-1. 3-on-3 for Kenan Yildiz. 100% of duels won for Kenan Yildiz, that we see also in terms of physicality is much more physical than Chico Conceição. If we are looking at the shots, 3 attempts for Douglas Luiz, 0 on target. 2 for Colomoni, only 1 on target. 2 for Yildiz, 1 on target. 2 for Bremer, 1 on target. And a goal for him. The other shot on target was by Pierre Kalulu, and then because it has been deflected by the goalkeeper on the post. A Juve that I would have loved to be much more clinical, to actually put the game into the cassaforte. You know what it is, the cassaforte? Where you need to lock it in the locker. Boom. And that's a pity. Because then you know it, huh? You concede the goal and it's over, which is stupid because you deserve. Today you showed a beautiful game. Today you showed a really beautiful game. Colomoni, 42% passing. I will tell you exactly how much. Colomoni with 15 touches, 7 passes, 3 were accurate, 43%. I'm not complaining about Colomoni today. I see the movements. I see the will of interacting with the teammates. I also saw that he went on target once with a sloppy shot, a big miss. I see him. He's there. Don't forget that he spent nearly the entire summer training with the under-19 of Paris Saint-Germain. He has a bit of a tiredness, a bit of a fatigue in the legs. He needs to find his game, but he has good movements. I agree. Then, of course, you need in the safe. Bravo, Pasquale. In the safe. Then he needs to score. No excuse. I like him. That's what I'm telling you. Samir, we definitely need leadership and experienced attacker. We create a lot. We don't finish. But, yeah. But I would not put that leadership per se in the attack. And then, if you're speaking about an experienced attacker, if you're looking at the goals that Colomoni was scoring at Nantes, at Frankfurt, with l'équipe de France as well, at Juve, for example, in Champions League with Tottenham, because there he scored. For example, we cannot say that he's not an experienced attacker of 27 years that will be 28 at the end of this year. No. But then, of course, we expect him to score because he's a player that we invested a lot of money on. So no excuses. He needs to score, especially the last one. But I don't know if you watched Manchester City against Bournemouth today. Erling Haaland is missing a sitter today. I don't know if you watched it. Not that I want to compare Haaland with Colomoni, but sometimes the ball doesn't come as you were expecting it and you miss it. Are we with 900 Juventini? Bravo, 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 bravo. That's what we need. So for the people that just joined, this is how we are looking with the game. We see here the different formation, and here you see also all the stats that we are looking for, plus the images, plus this, plus that. So we have a quite interactive chat now. It's half time. You can vote for the man of the match. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you didn't yet. 45,189 Juventini. We continue with the debut of the first half. What did I like? Well, I like the fact that Conceição is really in form. I love the fact that Kalulu is overlapping with him. I don't like the fact that we are not yet looking enough, involving enough Kenan Yildiz, but that partnership with Celik is working much better than a Cambiaso. Celik on the left not always has the right automatism because it's a player that is used to play on the right side, but you see that with a player with a bit more maturity, with a bit more experience, that doesn't want to overdo. Is playing simple. Play simple. And you see, when you're playing simple, you're much more appreciated by your fans. Celik is doing great. Yeah, he's doing the right overlaps. He's doing the right overlaps, but the correct overlaps without doing too much. This is not what he's looking for. Oh, the guy is a papa. He's older than me. He already has a family of 10 kids, guys. He has 3 houses. The guy already settled in. He's happy with his life. He doesn't look for shiny Lamborghini. He already did everything. Think about one thing that you want to do one day. What's your biggest dream? He already did that. He already did that. He has a mustache. Guys, Celik owns like 15 restaurants around the world. He knows what to do. He doesn't need. Celik is the GOAT. He doesn't need to prove. He already did. You want to watch? He has 2 watches. See. Celik didn't play well. Who said that? Lil Brovsky. No. You're not. Is it a joke? He plays really well. People are laughing. People are laughing. Am I wrong? Am I wrong with Jackie Celik? And you know that when he was linked to Juve, I said, bring me Celik. And the people here, they were mocking me. This is what I don't care about Cancelo. I don't care about Cancelo. Cancelo is a great player, but you cannot have 11 Cancelo in there. You need a bit of stability, a maturity. Someone that when he's doing like this, he has a lot of hair on the arm because he's a papa. He's a papa. When in the winter he takes his shirt off, he has another shirt made of hair on the chest because he's a papa. He's not looking for waxing it. He doesn't need these kind of things. He's a papa. Ragazzi, Celik is the papa of this Juve at the moment. He's the papa of Juve of this moment. That you like it or not, this is the reality. No? And when you have a lot of kids that were having shaky legs, you remember that we when you have people with shaky legs, you need a papa to give stability. So bravo, Jackie Celik. To me, bravo, Jackie Celik. That's what I already tell you here up front. Then, if we continue with our really, really professional analysis that you can find here and not on CBS, for example, here you have a beautiful message from Christian Cialino that is telling us, Celik, the GOAT. Juve had a too young team, I agree. But young can be great if you have the maturity that is needed. Otherwise, it's difficult. At the moment, you are voting for your man of the first half. Douglas Luiz with a 40%, 34 for Conceição, 21 for Bremer, and Jackie Celik with a 5%. Even if I try to make you vote for him as well, influencing you with his beautiful performance, it was a bit too late. It is what it is. So congratulations for the man of the first half. But Juve is absolutely not sure. The game is not in the pocket at the moment. The 3 points are not in the pocket yet at the moment. For what reason? Because we scored 1 goal out of, if I'm not wrong, 12 attempts. Am I right? 13 attempts. 4 on target, 1 post of Pierre Kalulu. Let's see if there will be some changes or not. I see Boga that is already warming up. I see Kefren Turam. I see Kabal. I see Milik. And I would not be surprised if Milik scores today. I would not be surprised about that. Oh, we needed to also do this, guys. So at the moment, ragazzi miei, at the moment, who is winning? At the moment, it's a 1-1, I believe. Juventus to open the score in the first half. Beppe. Kenan Yildiz to score a goal? No, at the moment, at half time. Douglas Luiz at least 1 assist during the game? No. Juventus will have at least 60% possession at the moment. If you're looking at the stat, 63. At the moment, it's a 1-1. 1-1 between me and AI. I would love that AI. If a 2-2, I would be happy. A 2-2, I would be happy. I see Rugani. Guys, we are with how many people? 938 people. Don't forget to continue to subscribe to the channel. Let's make it 45,200. I go for a little drink for 2 minutes and I am back. So be here for the second half with a lot of fun and a lot of Juve goals. I am back really, really soon. It was not too long. I am back. Die. Prediction for second half, guys. What will happen in the first 15 minutes of that first half? I want to see. People are asking for Alay Begovic to enter. I'm watching the players coming again. I see Colomwani. I see Monterisi for Frosinone. I see Lloyd Kelly. Who else did we see on the field? I don't think there will be some changes immediately, but then you never know. I see Locatelli, for example, there as well on the field. Let's see if we need to change. Kalulu is there that touched the post. The game is about to start already, yeah? Ragazzi, don't waste too much time because we are about to start and it will be Frosinone that will kick off the second half. Pay attention, we are absolutely at the moment not safe because it's only 1-0. Beautiful goal of Gleison Bremer after an assist of Chico Conceição, but it's not over yet. So 45 thriller minutes with Juventus that must win the game to start really well the season and give us. And we go with the second half. There is no way back anymore. We go for the 3 points in El Stirpe. With immediately Bremer that takes that ball with a header and put it far, far, far away. We go. Allora. Don't start with your negativity about Colomani. Needs to score and needs this. Calma. Let's support the guys. Kenan Lil is bad control. Grande Hessen. 24 months, thank you. 24 baci, 24 kisses for you. Monterisi, one of the most informed from Frosinone, the captain with his number 30. Marco, come on, Colo, score for the new non-believers. I agree. Dai, calma. Oh. Long ball that goes where? That goes in the feet of Lloyd Kelly on the ground. Whistle by the referee. It was a slight touch. Honestly, to me, it's not even a foul. But we need a Colomani with the show me the money. Dai. He missed that goal. If he scores that goal, I'm sure that people here would have praised Colomani performance if he scores that goal. So it's momentum. Score a goal, you're a hero. You miss a goal, you're at 0. Then, if you sign a striker, of course, at a certain moment, you need also to score and you need to deliver. Locatelli, Bremer, one touch, and then he goes with a header. That ball goes to Colomani, that takes the ball, close by 2 defenders. That ball goes in, throw in for Juve. Dai Juve, I want more. I need more. Lloyd, that needs always to play fast. Attenzione, Lloyd. Mamma mia, what a miss. What a miss from Lloyd. That is actually giving back the ball to Frosinone. Monterisi plays centrally. Pay attention because that ball goes easily in the feet of the number 3 of Juve with Colomani that is chasing that ball. Colomani goes alone. Colomani blocked between 2 defenders. Palmisani with a fantastic double save on Kalulu first, and then Kenan Yildiz in the first half. Otherwise, Juventus could have be a bit more up on the score. Now, Gleison is winning all his recuperations of the ball. Opens really well. Gleison is really in form today. Conceição, Chico. Beautiful first half of the Portuguese number 7 on the right side. He's looking, he's waiting, he's looking for some teammate. He enters, he will go alone. He goes with a shot in the hands of Palmisani. Steve Cano, we need a 2-0 soon to close the game. I totally agree with the 43 months membership of Steve Cano. Grande Steve. No foul. Lloyd. Bremer. Lloyd Kelly. The man from Bristol. To Papacelik. Douglas Lewis, voted as the man of the first half by the GJustjuve community. Ball again to the Englishman that goes to Vicario. Vicario was able to save a really dangerous shot at the 40th minute. Lloyd Kelly, Papacelik. That's the nickname, guys, Papacelik. Douglas Lewis, a bit too much there in that zone of the field. It's always dangerous. Kenan Yildiz goes back and that ball goes correctly far. It's a bit caca football in the middle, A bit caca football in the middle. Look at how awake he was, and that ball is too long. That's a pity because Conceição believed in it. He believed in it. Like 3 more, and we have our daily target of 45,200. 2 more Juventini. Kenan Yildiz, pay attention to that counter-attack with Conceição. Conceição that drags that ball with his left. He's carrying that ball. 2 players on him, so he will go probably to Kalulu. Kalulu with the cross, maybe? No, he plays back to the Portuguese. Mamma mia, what a beautiful pass. That ball goes in. No. He waited way too long. He didn't decide what he wanted to do, so it will be the 10th corner kick for Juve. What a pass from Kalulu. He waited way too... but on the other side, he waited because there were no free options there. He could have put it on the feet of a Frosinone defender hoping for an own goal. More than that, he couldn't do. He couldn't do. So corner kick number 10 Would be nice to score. Hand in the air by Douglas Luiz that goes in the middle. Attenzione, the fist of Palmisani. That ball recuperated by Frosinone with Papacelic that is putting his opponent on the ground. Fini that is protesting, and there will be a yellow card. No. No. Yellow card for Papacelic. After Schmidt, it is Papacelic that is booked. First attempt, let's go. Forza Juventus. Grazie, Misiek Mick. Dai, score that second goal. We need it. We need it fast. Throw in for the Bianconeri. And J-Mac that decided to become again a member. 19 months. Felice di passare un'altra campagna qui con te. Grazie J-Mac. Grazie davvero. Lloyd. Celik. Douglas Luiz tried to keep that ball in the game. That's what he does with Canoniers. There is absolutely no offside. We play with Celik. Celik opens. Concesa. Ma no! Ma no! Ma no! Ma no! Ma no! Ma no! How much do we miss? How much do we miss? No, you cannot miss that. This is worse than the one of Colomoni. Are you okay with me or not? Because Colomoni has difficulty to take that ball. Here, mamma mia, what a disaster. Die, we cannot miss all these shots, all this. Die. We could have closed the game. It was the moment for baby Govic. Mamma mia, Bremer at this level. Mamma mia, Bremer at this level. Western McKinney that we didn't mention a lot, I must say. Kalulu playing on the right side to Conceição. Conceição again to Kalulu with a cross. Oh, there is nobody here on the second post. Ball has been deflected. No, says the referee. Ball Palmisani. This is not acceptable anymore. We are missing every occasion. This is not normal. Oof. Bremer totally missed his man there. I spoke a bit too fast. Fini with a shot. Another save of Vicario! Mamma mia, che portiere! I didn't remember that the goalkeeper could take the ball with his hands. I didn't know that. I didn't know that it was possible. A goalkeeper that is saving balls with the hands and that is actually putting the ball out of target. I didn't know what it was. For free. We took him for free. First corner kick of Frosinone. Pay attention because now I start to shit in my pants. I tell you the truth. Calo goes with a corner kick in the box. Pay attention. Ball saved by Weston McKennie. Oof. Grande. Yield is a bit lucky here. What a control from Chico. Dai Chico is looking, he's scanning, he's asking for some support, which he's receiving now by Capitano Locatelli. That goes to Vicario. Vicario needs to play fast there. Bravo. That's where we... Brava Juve! Dai. Gleison. Il Muro. Do Brasil. Dai Locatelli here. Bravo Locatelli that was staying on his feet until the end. Oh, pay attention. Bremer, what a performance from the player from Itapitanga. 29 years old for a Brazilian from Itapitanga. And we see again the save of Vicario. Ma, what a miss from Conceição. I watch it again. Even everyone with the same reaction. Hands in the air. Hands in the air for everyone, of course. Celik put that ball out of the field. Throw in for Frosinone. We need to start really involving Kenan much more. Much more. A Juve that is attacking 39% of the time on the right side, 32 on the left, 29 centrally. So quite divided where we start our attacks. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Oh, we are starting to risk a bit now. It's a bit of confused moment for Juve where we are not really concentrated. We are giving or touching these balls not with a lot of accuracy. The fatigue starts to kick in. A lot of these players didn't play entire football games during the summer because we saw them being subbed out a lot of time at the 45th, 60th minute. So that will be another challenge. If we don't score fast, it's dangerous. It can be dangerous. My nickname for Kerim, the baby with the mustache. Bremer in the middle, central. Colomwani not able to cancel his man. He's there fighting, but no. And here we go with Conceição again. One of the most dangerous one on the wings, especially if we are comparing it with the performance of Kenan Yildiz. Kalulu. Kalulu with a cross. Kalulu on the ground, but there is absolutely nothing. So pay attention because it's a positive transition for Frosinone that believed in their chances. They are playing at home. They want to surprise everyone. Attention, a shot from the distance that is wide. Double change for Frosinone with the number 73 ready to enter. And 24 as well. Mazzini will enter. And Zerbin as well. But that's for later, because first of all, it's Locatelli on the ball. Beautiful opening this time for Kenan Yildiz. Kenan has a bit of space now. Dribbling one man, he was not able to do and cancel the second one. Long ball for Parmisani. That ball stays there in the air now from Bremer. Pay attention, because it was actually nearly a shot on target. I don't know if they count it as a shot on target or not. Referee is stopping the game for a second because there was an offside. Will there be the subs or still not? Yeah. The number 10 goes out. Number 10 goes out. Calo. Zerbin that enters. And then the number 40, Fini, out. With Mazzini in, for the people that are asking up. The two subs were made and we are back on the field with Lloyd Kelly. No changes at the moment for Luciano Spalletti. Vicario. Kelly, long ball. Yildiz opens for Chico Chico. Chico Chico Conceição. Dai, he's alone. It's a one-on-one. It's too late. Two on him. He goes wide. This time he couldn't do anything. That's a miss. That's a really big miss there. Because he was slow. I told you that the fatigue is starting to kick in. Dai, score that second goal, Juve. Dai, please. Dai. Kalulu, another beautiful performance from the French. Locatelli, triangle, McKennie, Douglas Lewis, Locatelli again. He goes over the defense. That ball stays there for a second. There is absolutely no foul. Conceição chips the ball. Bravo Conceição to fight until the end. Fino alla fine mentality for Chico Conceição. Loca centrally to Douglas Lewis. Dai, we play. Papacelic dribbling his man. He's trying to look for Colomwani. He's alone. We need a bit of support for the Turkish man. He's asking for him being pulled off the shirt. The referee says we play. Paul Potify. I saw you. I understood the message. We play. Douglas Luiz. Mamma mia, che colpo di tacco. Kenan Yildiz, beautiful chip there. He wanted to play with Colomwani. They try to understand each other. They try to have again the automatism that they had in 24-25. Dai Colomwani, chin up. Believe, because we believe in you. 29 minutes to play in that first half with Weston McKennie that will try to go long. Yes, he goes long. He goes into the box with that throw in. That ball stays there in the air at the moment. Deflected. The ball goes to nobody. Lloyd Kelly that will receive it from the ball boy. He's leaving that ball to Papacelic that plays immediately with him, with Spalletti that wanted to accelerate the game, but at the end he understood that it was actually a really smart and good choice because nobody was unmarked until Kelly made himself free. Long ball to try to find Chico, and we are able to find him. He cancelled his man, the first one beautifully done. McKennie on the ball, controlling it, looking and playing here, beautifully done with Colomwani. Kalulu, a bit slow here, Locatelli, but able to go into the box. Parmisani. Mao music, we must overcome the ref decision and always fight. I agree with that. Thank you, my friend, for 6 months as a member. Papacelic on the ball. Dai papa. The right side is open. Bravo, Chico. We need to accelerate. Dai. Don't lose any momentum. Weston McKennie in the box. Weston goes with the left. With the shot that has been deflected. Dai. That was a poor shot. There was absolutely no foul. The ball had been deflected. Dai. We didn't believe in it. Why didn't we believe in it? There is absolutely no foul. Get up. Dai. Bravo. Play. Cocatelli. Here. Douglas. What is he whistling? What is he doing? Play. Mamma mia. Oh. McKennie. He said to Bracaglia, you will have no sons. McKennie said, it's over with your name. You will be the last Bracaglia on earth. No more Bracaglia. I hope for him he has brothers to continue the legacy. No. Yeah. Actually, he should go out. No, it's over. Bracaglia, forget about it. After him, there is nobody anymore. He should be out for 1 minute. From the moment that he goes out. I am on fire because I was missing the... the watch-alongs, and you guys from the community. So he goes out at 64.45. He should not enter before 65.50. Should not. Before 65.50, should not enter. I pay attention. Let's see. So they are with 10 men for 1 minute. Locatelli. Locatelli on the right side. And we play with Kalulu. Kalulu should... Die. Douglas Luiz. Kalulu again. Beautiful performance again from the French. Huh? No. Don't ask to enter. Still 30 seconds on the sideline. Celik. Again to Douglas Luiz. And we play with Kalulu. Kalulu opens on the right side. Bravo Conceição. Bravo Chico. Bravo Chico again with a shot. Mamma mia! Fantastic first movement. Second movement. Also the shot was beautiful. But wide. Look at that. Most informed man, eh? Mamma mia, Chico, Conceição. It's not far, eh? It's not far. Other subs for Frosinone. Cichella out with a 16. Luis Haza, pay attention to Haza, guys. Ex-Juve player from the youth. Difficult ball saved by Vicario, unluckily. Can I kneel this? Papachalik, it's a throw in. Now we need to pay attention. These are really the moments where it's really dangerous. There will be some changes. Cambiaso, Boga, Jegrova will enter for Juve. Long ball. Deflected. Colomani. Beautiful from Colomani here. I'm watching who goes out. Conceição leaves the field. With Jegrova. Celik left the field with Cambiaso in. And Yildiz out with Boga in. Pay attention because it's not over. Huh? Oh, ragazzi, we are sleeping here. Huh? We are starting to sleep and it's dangerous. Not the greatest performance of our number 10. Corner kick. Attention, it enters. Ball over the goal. We need to start really paying attention because it's not serious what we are doing here. I really don't like what we are doing here. 3 changes, correct or not, guys? Let me know what you thought about it. What a save here from Pierre Kalulu. Beautiful Colomwani with some McKennie attention because it's Jeremy Boga immediately. First touch. He's there. Beautiful dribble. Jeremy Boga with a cross and he wins a corner kick. He wins a corner kick. Dai Juve, allez, die. There is the gelato man in front of the door. Hey, it's dangerous, huh? Pay attention because Jagrova also wants to kick the corner kick. Corner kick. Dai, ragazzi. Put it in. I want to see it in. It's a Jagrova that will take it. Jagrova goes with his left penalty box. Attenzione, that header was great from McKennie. That ball still there in the air. Jagrova on the ball. Die. Cancel your man. He prefers to play in the back. To Douglas Luiz with another attempt across. Oof, that's ugly. Ooh, that was ugly from Dougie. Ooh, that was ugly. Three changes simultaneously for Luciano Spalletti at the 69th minute. I repeat, Papaceric out, Cambiaso in. Kenan Yildiz, not a great performance for him. Out, Boga in, and then Jagrova in. For Conceição out. What a miss of Colomwani in the first half. What a big miss of Conceição in the second half. Cooling break with Bremer that is asking some massage to the right leg. But we see again the replay of that beautiful assist from Conceição and that header from Gleison Bremer. Juventus with a 65% ball possession at the moment. We drop down again our duels in total and aerial duels. Juventus is going now with 18 attempts and only 5 shots on target. But the coach knows best in terms of physical condition who can give more or not. If you have so much offensive power with the Boga, with the Jagrova, guys, a Jagrova that is able to play now because last year he was really in difficulty in terms of physical condition. If you have a Boga from the beginning of the season, it's good. It's really good to be able to change. I have absolutely no problem with them because you rest, you manage energies, you avoid injuries, you play with rotation, you create some more power there. So I have absolutely no problem with that. What about Thuram? Thuram didn't play a single second. That's why I always tell you, go at the 3-0, 4-0, score the chances that you have. Because if you are able to do that, then you can play whoever you want. Then it's a training session for Kefren Thuram. It's a first debut for Alay Begovic. If you're still there with an open game and pay attention to Haza that really wants to score, you see, and he's there, huh? You really want to do well, pay attention to that cross that is still there into the box. Bravo McKennie to not commit any foul. That ball will still be in possession of Frosinone. No foul. There is absolutely no foul. Bravo, Juve. No, there was nothing. There was absolutely nothing. We already lost it. Ball, Frosinone. Alay Begovic warming up. Locatelli. Aia. McKennie Jagrova. Winning a throw-in. Dai. 16 minutes to play. Ball in the back. We play with Lloyd Kelly. Cambiaso is waiting on the left. He will not receive the ball because Kelly decides to take that ball and now to play with number 20, Cambiaso, that plays with Jeremy Boga. Dai, Boga. We want the Boga dance. Boga. No risks for Jeremy. Plays with Capitano Locatelli. Now he takes a bit of risk, and he did really, really well. There should be a foul, but the referee says to continue because Cambiaso is on the ball. Cambiaso plays in the back for Weston McKennie. We play. Die, don't stop. Jegrova with a cross. There is nobody on the second post. There is a touch. Boo. I didn't understand. Another wasted opportunity. Terzic in, pay attention. Bracaglia out with Terzic in. Changes are over for Frosinone. McKennie was stopped. Not a great game for Weston. I don't know what you think, guys, but not a wow game for Weston McKennie. Luis Haza. Samzi is scared again. Me too. Oyono. Zerbin against Cambiaso. Zerwin in the back. Terzic. Mamma mia. Oh, die. We are scary again. Mamma mia. I'm scared again. No foul, Andrea. No foul. Just stay behind your man. Throw in Frosinone. No, I don't like that. Mamma mia, we are back at it again. That at the 14th minute against Frosinone, I need to shit my pants. Die. Oh, I don't have toilet tissue anymore. It costs a lot of money, guys. McKennie, out. Bravo. Die. I play Juve. Bravo Kalulu. I wanted to keep that ball on side and save it, he couldn't. Locatelli, bravo Loca. Jegrova in the middle. Dai McKennie, one touch. Douglas Luiz, fantastic. He read it really well. Andrea Cambiaso. Koopmeiners will enter. That means that Kefren Thuram is not ready. Cambiaso. Dai, Andrea. Jegrova plays with Colomoni. Jegrova Cambiaso. Ma no, the other side. No, he just entered. He's already playing against us. Dai Colomoni for Jegrova. Dai Edon. Mamma mia, what a beautiful opening for Jeremy Boga. Bogadens into the box. He's looking for some dribble. He will not have anything because it will just be a throw-in. Douglas Luiz out. Koopmeiners in. Beautiful game from Douglas Luiz. And now we want to send clearly a message of we pay attention, we are more cautious. At the 39th minute of the second half. No, what am I saying? 79th minute. So Douglas Luiz out. It's the first game, physical conditions. Only 1-0. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing that I'm always blaming Juve for. We waste so much, and then at the end we are forced to do things instead of being in control. Lloyd Kelly, long ball for a Boga. Not accurate. Again, Lloyd. This one is beautiful for Cambiaso. Cambiaso over Cope. Cope minus. Bad movement from Boga. Ball on one side, the player on the other side. Pay attention to that counter-attack, but Kalulu was smart and he knew. Colomoni Jegrova. That's working really well, huh? That's working really well with Colomoni. Look at that. That run at the 80th minute. Bravo, Colo. Bravo, Colo. Bravo, Colo. Touch it. But Palmisani was there. Oh. Die. Touch it. Cope. We open. Ball still Juve. With Cope minus with the assist for... No, you just had to put it in. You just had to have a longer foot. You just needed your third leg to put it in. Yellow card for Andrea Cambiaso. Look at the assist from Cope. It was long. Kozlaus, 11 months seems like I'm watching 25-26. Another fall in the middle of the field. Yeah, it's 10 minutes of suffering. Of course it is. Long ball into the box. Pay attention. That ball stays there for a second. Weston McKennie. Long. Colomoni, he ran. You cannot say that he didn't run. What is happening? Foul for Juve. Bravo. You cannot say that Colomoni didn't run. Mamma mia, he ran every single minute of the game. I'm happy about Colomoni. Much more involved than what we've seen last season. Bremer opens on the right side. Jegrova. Mamma mia, die add-on. He wants, that ball turns at the end. He wants, but I'm not there. You remember, you needed my power. You needed my power, add-on. I was there to shake your hands. That's why you scored that fantastic goal against Chelsea. Invite me every week so that I can shake hands with you so that you score. Attenzione, Jérémy Boga controls the ball. 84th minute, grande Cambiaso to keep it in here. Andrea with Locatelli. We play. Weston. Throw in Juve. Spalletti pissed off. Cambiaso, McKennie. Cope entered really well. Cope entered really, really well. Mamma mia, what a beautiful throw in. Cambiaso, dai, don't waste that one. Enough. Enough of Andrea Cambiaso. Bravo Gegrova. Enough of Andrea Cambiaso. I don't want to see him anymore. It's the transfer market is still open. Send him wherever you want. Find me Hugo Bueno. Find me Seis. Find me whoever. Find me Udoge. I want Destiny Udoge. Pay attention because grande Kalulu. Grande Kalulu. Dai Juve, don't take risk. Oh, I don't breathe anymore. And we are only the 23rd of August and I am already out of breath. Dai, Gegrova. Dai, Edon. Find me the goal. I want the goal. Dai, we need to score. I want to win that game. Jérémy Boga. On the left. Turn. Locatelli, one touch for Colomwani. Kalulu here, stupid, huh? First mistake of positioning. Terzic opens there. Dai, pay attention. I'm scared. I see it coming. Mamma mia. Why do we all know what will happen? We know it, right? We know it, huh? Isn't it? Thomas. Gegrova. Mamma mia, how did he enter Gegrova? Bravo. Bravo Turne, bravo Edon. That's the way how they need to enter. Bravo, dai, Cope. Deflected corner kick. Bravo. Oh, these two players, where are they from? Sign them, Juve. Mamma mia, oh. Ciao Cecilia. We play in the back with a corner kick. Locatelli with cross. No, he goes back. Gegrova to Capitano Locatelli. Locatelli with the right foot. No, he prefers to play with the left. Ma che schifo, ma what do you do, Locatelli? Nobody understand that. Nobody was expecting it. Cope, mamma mia, che aggressività. What a beautiful aggressivity of Cope. And McKennie really smart there to protect the ball, but pay attention, pay attention. McKennie will receive a yellow card if he doesn't stop. They play, pay attention because the game is still long, too long. 1:30 on the chrono plus extra minutes, and you will see that they will play until Frosinone scores. Attenzione, because they're already in the box. Attenzione, Kalulu on his man. Bravo, Pierre! Pay attention because they are free. There are two players free there in the box. Pay attention. Luis Hazai has a shot from the distance. Pay attention. The people that follow the youth academy of Juve the latest years, they know. Mamma mia, I'm scared. I am scared. How can I be scared against Frosinone match day one? No, Vicario already injured. What am I watching? We have a goalkeeper with the cramps. We have the goalkeeper with the cramps. I've never seen that in my life. Mamma mia. Ale. Perin. Cope manners. And then let's see if Perin will now stay or not instead of going to Palermo. Vale. So instead of seeing Alai Begovic, we see Perin. It is what it is. But he would not. He would not have entered anyway. Risking something is not something really known in Italy. Hopefully it's not being serious and just cramps. Attenzione, because it's a cross deflected by Gleison Bremer. Corner kick, Frosinone. I don't speak anymore because I'm depressed. I'm scared. Mamma mia. Ale, dai. They believe in it so much and I'm scared so much. It's the same as every single season. Why is Juve like that? Why is Juve not taking control over the game anymore? Corner kick already in the box. Pay attention because there you go. Mamma mia! Saved by the post! Saved by the post! Saved by the post! Saved by the post! Look at how high they were jumping. Boom! On the bar. Mamma mia! Perin was beaten there. Mamma mia! Saved by the post. Long ball. Colomoni. Mamma mia. Oh, dai, dai. Oh, 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 oh. He's alone. He's alone. Grande Gleison. Grande Gleison. Give him the man of award. Locatelli. Vai. Bravo. Far, far. Colomoni is fighting, eh? He's there on the ground. There is a fall. He's pulling him on the ground. Why are you saying no? Why is he saying no? And now it's the nerves. Let's see who has the biggest Kalulu. And then he's on the ground. But how is it possible? Bravo Jagrova! Bravo Jagrova! That's what I want to see. Weston McKennie. Turn Cope Manners on the ground. Die with a counter attack. Weston McKennie. Cope Manners. No, Cope. No. Bravo. Cambiaso. There is There is always one that is messing everything up, and it's always the one that we know. Thank you for the jewels, Alessandro Trabucco. Ian is asking Jegrova and Bogat to stay wide. Don't stop coming inside. Attention, because we play with Colomoni and Bogat. Dai. Maintain spinning and let McKennie get on the ball and turn. McKennie, not a great second half at all. Huh? Thank you, Ian. Thank you, my brother. Cambiaso with a throw-in into the box, ball deflected. Die, Juve. Allez, die. Score a goal. We celebrate and we speak about a good performance. Cambiaso, bravo, fantastico. Bravo, Cambiaso. 2 against 2, but how is it possible? Turn. Bravo, turn. There is absolutely nothing. Stand up. Perin goes long. Oh, the aggressivity of De Grava to help and to play. Mamma mia, chapeau. Huh? I think I never seen that. I've never seen that from De Grava, at least with Juve in Serie A. The will of fighting of De Grava and coming back and support and help. You see that he's doing better physically also because he can do it now. And luckily we didn't send Perin away. Huh? Can you imagine? Locatelli. Oh, there is a foul there. We need a left back as soon as possible. Long ball. But why? Why losing a ball like that? Who did that? Is it Locatelli? Ball out. How long are we playing? How long is this game? They said 6 minutes, so we're already at 97. Ball Juve. I told you, until they score. That's the time. Until Frosinone scores. Kelly. No, stop. It's already the second time that you are giving them the ball. Bravo, Jegrova. Dai, play now. Bravo, McKennie. Colomoni is still running, Jegrova as well. Dai, Jegrova, Colomoni, Jegrova. Play. Guys, it's 98. It's 98. How long will we play? Ref! How long will we play? Ref! Oh! It's over. Mamma mia, I really wanted to fool us, dai. Grazie Gleison Bremer. Grazie Gleison Bremer. Grazie Chico. Grazie Juve. Clean sheet. Clean sheet. 1-0. We won. Well, we suffered a lot at the end. I am not surprised. I am not surprised for what reason? Because I've seen them every single game of the preseason, a lot of time there as well, and we saw so many rotations that my question was, when will Spalletti actually put minutes in the legs of all these players? Because, okay, I understand rotating, testing, involving a maximum of players, but when will we really see them playing 90 minutes? Except of Kalulu, I didn't see players really playing 90 minutes from the beginning until the end. So I was absolutely expecting a drop in form at the end, but that's the problem when it arrives, because you should never been in that condition. It should already have been 2-3-0 in the first half, and then it was over. Because if you don't, if it's 1-0 and you give them believe and believe and believe and believe and believe, then they believe. If you invite them, and luckily today saved by the bar, I will make that the title of the video of tomorrow, saved by the bar. I must also say that if sometimes luck is needed in football, for once, luck was on our side. The thing is, you start, you win against a small team that is Frosinone. You suffer too much in the second half. We saw also beautiful things. I must say that at the end of the first half, except of some misses, except of some wasted chances, I really must say that we saw some beautiful things. One of these things are, for example, a fantastic Douglas Luiz being involved, playing, having freedom, seeing football. Calcio champagne. Bravo, Dougie. Grazie, Salvatore, for the 1,000 jewels for the trophy cake, because today we win the game. 0-1. We'll speak about the game. And the first thing that I want to do together with you is asking you to vote for the man of the match. I already saw him, the Panini man, given by Panini, but now I want, of course, the man of the match given by the community of GJustjuve, man of the match. Bremer for the goal and more. Conceição for the assist and more. I want to put Douglas Luiz, and I would love to put, so I have Bremer, Conceição, Douglas Luiz, and probably I will again put Celik, because Celik was really excellent, even if Kalulu, yeah. It's a fight between Celik and Kalulu. You know what? I will put Kalulu because Kalulu played the entire game. Yeah. And they were at par level. Yeah, I put Kalulu. Celik was there in the first half, then the game was a bit shorter for him. So it's time for you guys to vote, because you know that we have that beautiful trophy here, the golden trophy that is there to wait. I hope one thing. I hope that there is no problem at the calf for Vicario. I just hope it was cramps, or maybe it was a strategy for Perin to play the last game with Juve. I have no idea. Hopefully it's not serious. Hopefully it's because it's a long time that he didn't play that long. But also that going with the last minute for a goalkeeper that didn't train, that didn't go on tour with Tottenham was a problem. I loved how Jegrova entered. Bravo, Ferraz. I loved how Koopmeiners entered. Can we say it or not? Can we say it or not that Koopmeiners and Jegrova entered as they should have entered? No, because I hear from Smo, they think Koopmeiners is a joke. Oh, if Koopmeiners would have entered like that in a lot of more games, probably today we would have spoken about a player that was partially recuperated, and we would not be here to hope that he leaves. To me, Koopmeiners should leave because it's over with Koopmeiners. Now I'm judging the moment that he entered, and today he entered well. Then if you are not mature enough because you don't like the player to admit that he entered well, it's okay, guys, and then I cannot help you. But to me, he entered well. Last minute for Cope, hopefully, because he could unlock the Mercato with Franck Kessié that can enter. But that doesn't change the fact that he entered really well. So you are voting for the man of the match. I'm reading your messages, and we go with the with the analysis. I will not keep it really long today. Usually we keep it longer, but Milan will start against Torino. Then Sassuolo will play. Probably Sassuolo with my boy Adzic. I don't know if he starts or not. Let me check the lineups against Atalanta. That could be a promising, beautiful game. Azic is starting indeed. Anyway, we don't care about that because now we focus on Juve. Juve that to do this before continuing to do this. GJustjuve against AI, the people that voted for a draw won because I said we opened the score in the first half and that was correct. Can Agnelli score a goal? No. So 1-0 here. I said Douglas Luiz at least one assist. Didn't do the assist. It was close to it, but didn't do it. Juventus will have at least 60% possession. And when we are looking at the stats, 63% possession. So it is a 1-1 Beppe against AI. It is what it is. Gold coin for Frederick Holmberg. Thank you, my friend. Really, really, really appreciate it with the 10 jewels. I have no idea what it means, but thank you. Thank you so much, my friend. Allora, it's a... No. It's not AI win. It's 1-1. So it's a draw. It is a draw. Because I said that we opened the score in the first half, which we did. 1-1. 1-1. But the most important thing is that Juve won today, which is the most important thing. And we did the job. I said it. It's time to understand that we cannot lose points against the teams that are on paper easy. It's a just promoted team. So 3 points. Today, it's what you need. Did we see beautiful things? Yes. Did we see bad things, especially in second half? Absolutely yes. Is this team ready to win the Scudetto? No, we know it. Let's see what will happen in the Mercato in the last 10 days, even less than 10 days. Can you tell me what you enjoyed of the game of today, except, of course, of the goal and the 3 points? What are the things that you enjoyed today? By the way, thank you. It's Wais or Wias. It's like a match from last season. We need more. Last season, we would have conceded that in this game, I tell you. Last season would have been a 1-1. This season, we win. The Grinta of Chico, I agree. I enjoyed the first 30 minutes. I agree with you as well. Kelly and Bremer were solid, yes, even if at a certain moment Kelly is taking a risk and is not fast enough. Because Spalletti's asking him to be even faster, and sometimes that being fast is putting him in difficulty. I like Douglas Luiz's composure during intense moments, absolutely, from good guy. I agree with that. The defense was decent, yes, a bit too shaky at the end, especially with Cambiaso entering. Juve needs Kessié, Udoge, and Retegui. Retegui will not arrive. Kessié, big chances. Pay attention to the name of Udoge. Pay attention to the name of Destiny Udoge. Jagrova maturity and fighting spirit at the end. I enjoyed that and enjoyed Douglas Luiz. A lot of people with Douglas Luiz. I can't see Cambiaso and Cope anymore. Look, it's 2 players that I also want to leave Juve. One will probably leave Juve. It's Cope manners. But again, I will repeat that I had no problem with him, with his performance today. While Cambiaso, I didn't like at all. At a certain moment, he's putting Frosinone back into the game with a retro pass. He missed a few passes there, a few controls. Mamma mia, a bad performance again. These minutes, you see the difference between Celik that is adapting him to the left. You see the difference between him. What is that? And the smiley ball. Thank you, my friend. You see him, Celik, adapted on the left, miles better than a Cambiaso that should be used to play on the left because he's already playing there since 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seasons, which is crazy. Which is really, really crazy. Hey, Thematics. Grazie, amico mio. That is telling us, Beppe. Thoughts on Juve's stamina today? They look tired and rusty. Just early fitness, or is it a concern? No. Maybe you were not there during the watch along because I didn't read you and I didn't see you. But this is something that I already said. I already said earlier. I said I knew that we would arrive to the point of Juve dropping down because they trained really hard 2 times a day. Probably they were not used to it last season to train 2 times a day. So they did. You will see a lot of teams being tired towards the end of the games. You don't notice it if you are already winning like Inter 4-1, because then you manage it, then you don't see it. Then the other team also mentally you don't have the strength to do the same that you did when it was a 1-0 or 1-1. If you're 1-0 and the other ones, even if they are tired, they go that extra mile, especially at home, especially against Juve, to go and reach that. But I knew that we would drop in energy. That's why I was really hoping, and we could have done it, to go at halftime with a 3-0. If it's 3-0 at halftime for Juve, nobody can say anything, because I think that we played well. We deserved to score, but we were not able. A big, huge occasion missed by Colomwani. You have the header, the first header of Bremer that goes that close, and I'm not even mentioning everything, because you have a sloppy shot from Colomwani, you have an attempt for Kenan Yildiz. So there were really the possibilities to go with a 3-0 easily in the first half, which you don't. Then you have the second half that is starting. You're missing even more a few sitters, like the one of Chico, like Michael is saying in the chat. And then it's over. You don't need that anymore, that energy. Abai. Koopmanners did good for his extremely low standards. And that's also another problem, that the standards are that low from Koopmanners that at the end you are happy with the bare minimum. If I have to watch Cambiaso all season, I may quit. I'm tired of Spalletti whining on the line. Spalletti sometimes has these obsession with some players. He goes on some players, and he doesn't leave them alone, and he goes and bam bam. I saw him doing it with Licina, where honestly I was really, at a certain moment I was like, dai, calma Luciano, you're exaggerating a bit. And he does it always with Kelly. Kelly is, of course, a bit more mature and experienced and older than Licina, so no problem for him. But ragazzi, sometimes, mamma mia, he takes one in his target, and he goes, and he goes, and he goes, and he goes. That is really frustrating, strange, annoying. I will say annoying. And these are the things that he needs really to stop, honestly. Cambiaso is someone that you don't want to see anymore. Basta. Basta, 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 basta. He enters with, how can you say, superficialità. How do you say that word? Superficialità in English. I'm trying to find it. Let me check. Superficialità. Being superficial, bravo. Yeah, shallow, superficial, bravo. Which, basta, why? But everything, offensively, defensively. If I'm looking a bit at the stats of Andrea Cambiaso for this game, let me check him personally. I will tell you. Him personally, Andrea Cambiaso, Andrea il ex calcio Cambiaso. Andrea ex calcio Cambiaso, that enters at what minute, guys? He enters at minute Andrea ex calcio Cambiaso enters at the 69, so he has 21 minutes. Why are you saying, guys, that AI won? No, AI didn't win. It's a 1-1. Allora, Andrea ex calcio Cambiaso, 24 touches, 13 passes, 12 passes were accurate, so 93%, which is strange because I see the game and then I don't know how they calculate it. What about the missed control? Because it's not a pass, a missed control that he doesn't keep. Maybe because they don't consider it a pass. I don't know, guys. 100% of accuracy in final third. You will see that the stats will prove me wrong at the end. Andrea Cambiaso, 1 dribble, missed. Total duels, 5. He wins 2 of them. What else as a stat for Andrea Excalcio Cambiaso? 1 tackle, he didn't take it. 1 foul committed, 1 foul won, 1 yellow card. Football. Grande, Psichi. Grande. Amico mio, thank you. And Mr. Amph, you didn't win because your first question is obvious. But what are you saying, guys? It was not obvious. Juventus to open the score in first half. It's not obvious. You could have been 0-0 and scoring in the second half. I think it's more obvious. AI that goes with Juventus will have at least 60% possession. That was really easy. I go with Douglas Luiz at least the assist, and AI says Kenan Yildiz to score. It's a 1-1. Guys, it's a 1-1. What do you want? These are the things. Nobody was complaining before the game. And now you complain because it's a 1-1. I didn't even win. Attention, because there is a shot maybe from a... I'm looking at Sassuolo against Atalanta. It's a draw. It's a draw. I agree. 60% of possession is nearly 100% sure today. Why are you complaining? Why do you want me to lose? 1-1, draw. I accept. The two, maybe you will tell me, it's an easy one that you say that Juve will score in the first half. Not always, Not always. It's a 1-1, basta. Allora, but who cares about that, guys? It's a 1-1. We will take the revenge against Parma. I want to win. I really want to win. Even against AI. I want to beat AI. Beppe, you will always be better than AI. And we never know, Allora, watch Milan Amorin first game. Later. First, I need to pay attention to my boy because I made a bet with Adzic. I said, from the moment that you reach 5 goals, you send me your shirt. He already scored 1 in Coppa Italia. It could be that I will lose. Allora, wait, because Cambiaso, it's not over. Don't, maybe Mamsi wants to defend Cambiaso. That's why he wants actually to deflect, to postpone the moment that we are speaking about Cambiaso. No, Cambiaso bad. From the starters, I must say, if we are looking at the starters, if we are back a bit more serious now, Douglas Luiz was by far the most involved player in the first half. He touched 41 balls, if I'm not wrong, where he touches only 20 in the second half. He goes out at the 79th, so the 80th minute, which means that he played 35 minutes. And in 35, he touches only 20. Mamma mia, what a goal. Atalanta already opened the goal. Mamma mia, che goal from Raspadori. What a story, Raspadori. First, he celebrated, then he remembered that he played at Sassuolo in the past, and he said, no, I'm sorry. Mamma mia, che goal. A bomba with his left foot. After 5 minutes, boom. What a goal. Yeah, but it was a foul before. It is what it is. It is what it is. Now, that being said, go back. From the start, Sassuolo. Who did we play against? Frosinone, they were able to stop, to block the balls that were arriving towards Douglas Luiz We were not proposing game, offering game. We were not able anymore to build. And then you see that when we are a bit lower, you see a Locatelli that was with 30 touches in the first half, something like that, 31 touches, I believe, or even less, I don't remember. Up, that goes up. That goes really, really, really up because he touches at the end 81 balls. And so it's more than 50 balls for him in the second half. And that's the big difference between a Douglas Luiz that is building, that is seeing football, that is asking to go up. Second half, we defend. We have a Locatelli that is touching balls. And it's not the same anymore. That's the switch in our game. Until at a certain moment, Spalletti subs out Douglas Luiz. You will tell me, Beppe, it was better to sub out Locatelli because you want Douglas Luiz to shine, but Douglas Luiz couldn't walk anymore. And we saw already that he was not anymore involved. Who else? I was a bit less convinced. So that was a part of the game that I didn't like in the second half. We cannot miss all what we missed today because Colomani, Conceição, you cannot miss. You cannot miss. Luckily, good news because Alan Uzzauto is telling us only cramps for Vicario. Good, good. Because can we speak about Vicario? Except of the cramps, what did we think about Vicario today? Before going to judge the other ones that didn't do well. Yeah, Yildiz was not good as well. I agree. Not involved, and when involved, needs to do better. Needs to do much better. Vicario solid, huh? But he had two big saves to do. The one in the first half at the 40th minute, and then in the second half where he's putting that ball in corner kick. I appreciated Vicario today. Of course, we need to wait. We need to see. The season is long. It's only 2 shots, but he gave me security. He gave me again the feeling, and it's not to be too harsh with Di Gregorio, but he gave me again the feeling after at a certain moment that there is someone between the sticks, which last season unfortunately was at certain moments difficult, really, really, really difficult to because I didn't trust Di Gregorio anymore, like the defenders, and I can tell you the defenders of our team were not anymore convinced about Di Gregorio, and that was one of the problems. The thing is, when we were conceding a goal, nobody was taking their responsibility anymore. Nobody was saying it's because of us, because we took a counter-attack, because we were not man marking, because we didn't pay attention. But it is because of the goalkeeper. Another goalkeeper would have saved it. So, immediately when we conceded it, it's not me, it's the goalkeeper. and that's really bad because they don't trust anymore the goalkeeper that they are there, and they don't take responsibility. Why today, and it's the first game, calma, but today Vicario gave me again that feeling of I'm here, play with me with the feet, play with me, and if I need to stop a goal, I will be there. Good. Then is he the phenomenon, the best goalkeeper of the world? No. I didn't want him. I wanted other goalkeepers, but it's good enough to say what I thought about about Vicario. Sorry. So only cramps for him is what you are telling me in my little ear here. I'm checking if there are some other news about that at the moment. No. At the moment, no. So I want to read David. Grazie, Davide. Davide, thank you, my friend. Sorry that I'm a bit late in reading your message. I'm not joking to panic about this game because it's very important. We need to win, even if we have to play dirty, to have a chance of winning the Scudetto. Well, Scudetto is far. It's a big word. I told you nobody will take away the dream of me as a supporter, hoping that we can do it. We are not ready. We saw the problematic that we had today. We saw also the beautiful things that we showed today, both of the things. It's a team that I must say that in the first half impressed me because I didn't see them like that. And except of Vicario, Colomwani, Douglas Luiz, and Cherry. No, it's 6 players. It's 6 players that changed at the end. I was thinking much less. But a lot of them were there last year. So, of course, it's against Frosinone. I understand that. But I must say that I was quite impressed by the fluidity, the runs that we were making, the trust in Douglas Luiz, something that we already saw. Colomoni is doing that big miss and he needs to be much more accurate and precise. I understand that, but the way that he's already communicating with his teammates is something that at today I'm absolutely not worried about Colomoni. But of course, you can speak about the progresses, but without a win, we would have been here, and I can tell you already, a disaster. Why did Alay Begovic not start? For a few reasons. The first one, because in Italy, if you are not 40 years old, you will not start a game. Jokes aside, because Weston McKennie could have probably be subbed out much earlier, but Spalletti didn't do it because the game was open at a 1-0. And this is why Adzic didn't play last season. This is why we didn't see Miretti with continuity. This is why so many young players, we didn't see them. This is why Gilpucce never entered, Pedro Felipe never entered last season, because there is no time to bet to put some players in a difficulty there, on the spot there. So this is the simple reason why. And luckily, he didn't change him just for the sake of changing him, because then he sees that we needed a last sub for Vicario and Perin. From the moment that Juventus will start to close the game earlier, maybe we will see these players also having a chance to prove themselves. Probably the first debut will be against Parma. Maybe not from the first minute. Probably not from the first minute, but from the game or during the game. Allora, Abai, grazie for the super chat, my friend. We almost lost again. As soon as we miss some chances, we become paranoid and Spalletti doesn't help. Please bring back players with composure. Bravo, Abai. This is a really great analysis from you. Juventus has the total control of the first half. And Juventus goes in like a deja vu. Juventus goes back, especially when you enter Cambiaso. When you entered Cope Manners, which again, Cope Manners entered really well, but Cambiaso, Cope Manners, and you had the deja vu of last season. That's why I can't wait to add another one, a Kestier, a left back, another, I want as much as possible to take away the ghosts that arrive there to scare us. And indeed, Spalletti is absolutely not helping, because he is not transmitting trust. It's not showing that he's trusting his men, which is problematic because he makes them even more nervous. And there is nothing worse than players that are nervous on the field. By the way, Atalanta, it's showing 15 minutes of really beautiful calcio with Maurizio Sarri. And I must say that Atalanta is a team that didn't change a lot. So in terms of mercato, they have more or less the same team as last season with Carnesecchi, Zappacosta, Cosunu, Scalvini, Bernasconi, 4-man defense. So they change even way of playing because they always played with 3 men. They go with 4. Pasalic, Ederson in the middle, you have Gaetano with already an assist, and then you have Zalewski, Scamacca, Raspadori. It's except of Gaetano, it's exactly the same team that ended 7th. They have a new coach, and you already see, and they have a new way of playing, 4-man defense, clear 4-man, no 3 that becomes 4, 4 that becomes 3, no hybrid, 4-man defense, clear. Bernasconi was a player that was playing in a 3-5-2. He's playing in a 4-man defense. So Sarri had a much faster impact on these players without Mercato than at the moment Spalletti. Because Spalletti, I can tell you, and I will repeat you, are a lot of players that he doesn't believe in. That's because there is a beautiful counter-attack led by Bowie that opens on the left. Maybe across from Loriente. Mamma mia, we're about to score. Deflected. I agree with Abay on that one. Why is Spalletti destroying Colo in post-match? What did he say about Colo? No, don't start. Don't start because I will get angry. Please don't start because I will get angry. Unfortunately, I'm not watching the post game here, but Danis luckily is reporting it, and I can see them also here. Colo Moani sono 2 anni che non gioca, e se non gioca un motivo ci sarà. A volte si crede di essere di un livello eccezionale, ma poi si perde qualcosa per strada. What the fuck is he saying? But is he stupid or what the fuck is he saying? What is he saying, Spalletti? What on earth is he saying? Sorry, I didn't translate. He says, Colomoni, we went to grab him, to take him. To coccolare means to take care of him. We know his value. But he needs to understand that it's 2 years that he's not playing. And there is a reason why he is not playing since 2 years. Sometimes you believe that you are from an exceptional level, and then actually you left something on the way that you must take again to reach again. He can keep the ball, so he can hold the ball. He can go into the space. But then in these games, you must score. And I can pay attention. What he's saying is not wrong. It's not wrong. If you make an analysis between 4 walls with your staff, and then you speak with Colomani, you say, Colo, I enjoyed the way that you entered the spaces. I enjoyed the way that you were holding the ball. It's totally correct. I'm expecting more from you. You cannot miss this shot. You cannot miss this attempt. There, instead of thinking to pass it, you need to go with a shot. You need to score. Bravo Luciano Spalletti. Because it's correct. But you cannot say that. You cannot say that. If you want to say to the management, look, I told you that I want that another type of striker, that I wanted Vlahovic, that I wanted who is it? Sorlot, that I wanted Scamacca, Lucca. Okay? You can say it. No problem. Then, or they make you happy, or they don't. But you cannot kill a striker like that. You cannot publicly going, and these are harsh words to say after a 1-0 win at the first game in a player that has done everything to come back to Juve. You can tell him between closed doors, but not like that. But not like that. Colomani, we went to sign him. We cuddled him. We took care of him. We know his value. But he needs to understand that it's 2 years that he's not playing, and there is a reason why he's not playing. Sometimes we believe to be from an exceptional level, and instead actually we lost some things on the way. Some things that needs to be taken back. He can keep the ball. He can run into the spaces. But then there are some games like this where you need to bring the goal home. I agree that they needed to score. But last year, he destroyed Openda by not playing him, by actually, to me, lacking respect twice. The first time when he gave him a slap on the face. The second time where he's saying to the journalist, but you should have told me because I forgot about Openda. He's a fantastic player, fantastic great player. And then the last 3 games of the season, after saying that, he deserves more, and I believe he didn't even play him at all. Twice. And then you see an Openda that is doing quite well with Lyon. Will never be the phenomenal, but voila. And Jonathan David, that when there was that moment of up of Jonathan David, that was only in the month of January with open mercato, Jonathan David was starting to score, to play, to be happy, to smile. And every game he was saying, but did you see the other striker he scored? But you did a striker with these characteristics. He even spoke really well about Colomani. He said, that's the type of striker that I want. Hey, you need to pay attention. You need to, not like that. Not like that. If you're frustrated because you wanted another type of striker, give your resignation. But don't kill the mentality of a player. A player that I tell you, needs to feel the trust from a coach. Needs to feel the trust from a coach, needs to feel the love from the supporters. If you already destroy him like that publicly, honestly, I don't understand it. It's not me that creates a polemic or controversy. I'm reading the word that is said publicly. You see, if you don't want to create controversy, because then if you say something publicly in front of the microphone, the people will read them and people will react to it, no? No? Not at match day one. Not at match day one, and we are speaking about a Benzema at Real Madrid. No? No? And it comes after what we saw last season, after a few players were left out. Anyway, I am not happy with these words. But doesn't mean that you need to sugarcoat and say that we are strong and we are fantastic and we are great. And you don't need to say that you just can make it simple. Today, Colomani, there were some aspects of the game where I really enjoyed it. He ran for 90 minutes. He did. We see that he wants, of course, he comes from a year where he didn't play with continuity, he was not able to score. Of course, we understand that. There are some games where you need to score. You need to be cold in front of the goal. You need to be clinical. We are sure that it will come. Don't forget that the guy, to wait for Juve, played 6 weeks with the under 19. To wait for Juve the first time, he missed the World Cup. No? No? To wait for Juve, he missed the World Cup because when he was waiting for Juve, that Juve said we will do everything to take you, he said, you know what, I don't accept any team. Until the last day where he had to go to Tottenham. Not because he wanted to go for Tottenham, because he waited for Juve an entire year. And then he went to Tottenham where he loses his spot. He doesn't play well. And then Deschamps is not taking him correctly to the World Cup. But to wait for Juve. And now to wait for Juve, he plays with the under 19. Saying when Juve was forced to pay permanently, he even say, I don't want the bonus. I refuse the bonus. Can we start having a bit of respect for players who are doing like that? No? At match day 1? To me, makes no sense. Because now it's your player. Mercato is it's over for Colomoni. It's your player. Is your player. But I really don't get it. I really, really don't get it. But now I get a bit angry with these kind of things. But anyway, performance. First half, we saw some great things. Second half, we're down. But I always said that we didn't grow in leadership, in maturity. At the end, it's the same. We're the same. Voila. Is there something else that you want to tell me if we... No, but that thing made me angry. Really, seriously, it made me angry. I didn't appreciate at all. And it's not about protecting, saying, Kenan Niels didn't play a good game. Colomoni should have scored there, of course. But is there something that we forgot to mention, to say? Bremer, congratulations, also here won the man of the match with the most votes. Yeah, Yildiz didn't play well. Below average, I agree. Tomorrow I will go with the video with the votes. Attenzione. Mamma mia, what a shot of Loriente. What a player. Loriente is good. Loriente is a good player. Torino Milan 0-0 still. I'm not happy with the choice of Cope today. The guy can't run and is like chicken without a head. I personally, I'm not a fan of Cope, and I think he should not even be there. And I will be happy when he leaves, because his journey never started at Juve. We were really frustrated about him, and he will finally unlock a player like Kissier arriving. So I'm not absolutely not defending, but I understand the choice of putting Kopanex when it's 1-0, because it's a player that can give you something defensively, because at that moment on you didn't have the energy anymore to attack. What a miss. Adzic was about to score the 1-1. He was about to score the 1-1. Vasilje. I bet with him 5 goals and I have his shirt. He was trying to chip Carnesecchi. Well, but Adzic, why didn't he receive time and space and minutes? Because Juve was not able to close the games. So I don't remember what I was saying before that. About co-banners. But unfortunately, with a 1-0, without the energy to push up, Spalletti wants to give stability, being cautious, playing a bit more defensively, and he puts you a player that plays a lot of time as a center back, as a left center back. So I understand why he's doing it in this moment of the season, because it's not 1-1 where you need to attack, where probably you would have seen an Alay Begovic. It's 1-0 for you, and you are missing energies. And then when you enter, honestly, I have nothing to blame. No, he didn't enter like a mega star that is solving you the game. That's not what I'm saying. But he enters and he's doing the job of why he was asked to enter. He was about to do an assist as well, created a big chance there. That's why he entered. He committed 2 fouls, intelligence fouls. He has 1 shot. Honestly, I don't know. But that doesn't mean that I liked Cope. That doesn't mean that I want to extend him, that I want to give him a start. That's not what I'm saying at all. It's not at the level of playing with Juve. Unfortunately, we saw it. That will not change. That will not change. The only one that can change that is himself in showing us, but it's too late. It is too late to show us that. We know about it. Now I don't agree that attenzione, because while I was about to close, Mohamed Youssef entered without nothing. He decides to offer 20 memberships to the community. 20 people received the membership from Mohamed Youssef, Schlatterstar, Viljuve 89, Gerard Gianni, Padamain, Shafarlov, Zio Alpa, Ivan, Michael Tan, Pierluigi Gallo, Rissecento, Riannik, Bruno, Artar, Giancarlo, Taros Prod, Zaccaria, Fernandinho, Concetta, Elia, Tom Crapi. Grazie. Grazie. Mohamed Youssef, that is also saying a new season with Beppe, 57 months as a member. Really appreciate it. My friend, I already offered 5 memberships earlier. I believe that our friend offered 5 membership earlier as well. Samdi offered. Grazie to all of you, also to Dottore 1S. Grazie, my friends. Let us see this one here. This is the average position of the team, of course, both of the halves, first half, second half. Conceição, you see the position of Kenan. Douglas Luiz much more advanced at the end than Weston McKennie, because Weston McKennie dropped at a certain moment in terms of position. Kelly, lowest player on the field, while Bremer went up a lot of time also with corner kicks. And then you see the subs that entered with a Boga, Jegrova. I was impressed about how Jegrova entered with the will of playing. Cambiaso here. Cambiaso entered here and he stayed here. Copenhagen's trying to put a bit of meters up. Gold coin for Igor. Grazie, my friends. Mercato is, if there is one thing that I agree with Spalletti, absolutely 100%, is the fact that Mercato is not close and that we still need to work on. Because I tell you, people, I am not the most confident for the season so far. If you follow the channel, you know that I always told you I am not. I am absolutely not the most confident for this season. So we need to continue. Let's see what will arrive. On that, I agree. Then, if the few ones that you have at home, you start to publicly kill them at match day 1, not at match day 10, 15, at match day 1. Do it at home. Criticize at home. 100%. That's your job as a coach. That's your job as a coach. You should do it. Attenzione, Adzic with a shot that has been deflected. And in the meanwhile, these are the Juventini that arrive. Mamma mia, oh, what a beautiful growth. You are never disappointed. Ding. You are never disappointing. I panni sporchi si lavano in casa. That's something that I have always learned. You wash your dirt, you wash at home. Ciao Beppe. Thank you, my friend, at Bino, for 49 months. Even though we missed so many chances, and we were lucky in the end, but still have hopes. We definitely need a couple of more. Yeah, I agree. Left back urgently needed. A midfielder urgently needed. And another striker, why not? Because from what I understand, Ekator will not receive a lot of chances, from what I understand. Why doesn't he take Durmishi? You take Durmishi with you. He's a striker with the characteristics that he wants. Physical striker, big. I like Durmishi as well. Give a chance to the youth. He has all the potential to do it. You don't believe in Colomoni at a certain moment. You think that he's tired, that he's not. You change. But Locatelli, you see two performances of Locatelli of today. That's the last thing that I will say before closing. You see two performances of Locatelli today. You see a Locatelli where he's not the one that is dictating the game anymore because Douglas Luiz is there. And then it's a Locatelli that is useless, honestly. The Locatelli of first half. And then you have another Locatelli. You have the Locatelli where we are suffering. And he enjoys. When we are suffering, it looks like Locatelli is happy. Because he can go with a sliding tackle. Because he can go with a... he goes with sliding tackle. He go with pressing, defending, running. He goes from the back and he's watching and he's... Is it true? He touches a lot of balls because he goes into that war. It's the dirtiness. He goes there, takes the ball, shot it miles away, put it in offside, intro in. He loves to do that. But I prefer to not I prefer to the first half. I prefer the first half when we are dictating the game, when we play. No, it's strange. Locatelli is really strange. Actually, you should not have Locatelli because when you see Locatelli, it means that we are suffering. And last year it was not like that because last year, even when we were building the game at a certain point, he was doing beautiful performances because he was the one that was building. Now with Douglas, you see that the teammates, when we are good, when we have the energies, when we can run, when we can do the overlaps, when we can enter the spaces, they give the ball to Douglas Luiz, not to Locatelli. Attenzione, il presidente, because I'm waiting for le président, but here we have il presidente della Bulgaria. Super important win. We get used to that pace, play, and rhythm in the first rounds. Team is not ready, and I totally agree with that. We are not ready yet. Saved by the bar. Some beautiful things in the first half. That we cannot forget. Hoping to see a few players arriving at Juve in coming and probably some players leaving Juve as well this week. I'm just watching the free kick here with Loriente on the ball and Adzic. I watched that one and then I close the live. I think it will be Loriente that takes it. Indeed, Loriente. Mamma mia, what a disaster. I would have better not watched this one. With this one, we close. Tomorrow, you can, of course, expect the video with the ratings of the players after I watch the game again. The news video in the morning, the ratings video, and also probably a tactical video to understand where we did well and where we did bad. With all of that, grazie mille, Juventine. You were kings again. If you didn't yet and you want to do it, we won, so be happy, because it's always good to start with a win. If you want maximum of likes, don't forget to subscribe. And also, I opened the second channel again with a total review of Serie A 26-27 with honest opinion about every team. And you will not be surprised that I say pay attention to Udinese. That can be not a Champions League team, but that can do really well, especially in the beginning with a lot of continuity. And yesterday they did 1-1, for example. Buonanotte alle Juve, Vincenzo Leone, Victoria Juve, Paul FT5, Ferras, Stavros, Anto, J Bianconero, Orion45, GTA, Devan Quali, Kampf Noodle, Brunellas, Monkey the Goat, Shervin, Arthur, Zorotustra, Giuseppe, who else? Martin, Vice, Sylvain Lefebvre, Paul, GM, Frederick Holmberg, Simon Juventini, and etc. Ale Juve, Matthew the Sicilian, attenzione! Michael 10, Vladimir, Mufid, Sasha, Foglia, goats, all of you, goats. And with that, we end the video. Arrivederci, forza Juve.